Alright, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I had to take the stream down and then put it back up really quick because apparently when I switch from one overlay to the next, one of the cameras dies, so I'm going to have to fix that problem. But other than that, it should be perfectly fine. So we just got some friendlies going right now. I am super hungry. I haven't eaten much today, so I'm going to run and get some food and let these friendlies and doubles play out for a bit, and then I will see you guys in just a minute. Connor, you hungry? No. Alright. Conboy, you want me to
You don't know that song. Okay, so just look up songs that are what you
No, you guys come with Where's the boy now? What? No, I'm going to ask him to watch the stream for me. Yo, Nasser! I just saw him. He was literally just saw me.
$5. No, come on. I can't come. I'm busy.
If Rob comes to get Wendy's with me, what do you just reckon?
I'm actually running super late.
Okay, we're about to start, guys. Count the number of subs we have, please. We have 12?
Hello?
So, hey, we're doing pools tonight. I know it's not specifically you, but I'm doing it. Great idea. I just want to run it for like 200 people in there. So, certain setups are dedicated to certain pools. Everyone you can find. Does that make sense? You don't need to walk around. Wait. Alright, please stop. I'm gonna call up rules. So please stop your matches, pause, whatever. I can see you play. Look at that coordinate! Group A is going to be these three TVs. That is Keo, Leica, 401k, Walk, Dr. Tinglebum, Snoop, Blitz, Drano, Albu, G, Green Bastard, Sabini, and Rockstar. If you're one of those people, get up here. How many? Get 13 people in a pool. And then Group B. Group B, hold on. Group B will be Swig, Ivan, Flynn, Rusty, Navi. That's these three teams. So Swig, Flynn, Rusty, Navi, Chief B, Savvy, Grid, Show Me the Morty, XT, Sloth, and the Masters. These three teams. Okay. And then Pool C, which will be those two on the right and that one far back. That's Pool C. That will be Conman, Nosebleed, K-Ice, Blaze, 180 BPM, Wheat, Limbo, LZBR, Hackster, Bones, Heavenly Buddha, Dynamic Sim, and C-Stick Master. And then Pool D, which will be that guy right in the middle and those two. That's Chrono, Roman, Sheldon, Spike, Alex, Taco, Buzzbam, Shadon, Avocado, Taco Master, Lord God, Monday Hopscotch, and Shiva. Okay? Johan. All right, you're back in. We're just doing a bracket. Fuck everything that I just said. Yeah, as I said, ignore everything that I just talked about on the chair. Like you're on the chair. Alright, Fredo versus BB. Call matches. Pay attention. Fredo versus BB. Snoop versus G. Walk versus Dr. Tinglebum. Green Bastard versus Rockstar. 401k versus Johan. And then far back. Show me the coordinates. Connor, come here really quick.
Let me see.
It smells bacon here. Breakfast order?
One sec. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Lynn paid me money though. Shit. What? We're not doing clothes anymore because Peter fucked up, so sorry. Yep. We're just doing a big bracket. He didn't. I had people walk up to me being like, "Yo, did you get me?" I was like, "Did you check it?" He was like, "Yeah, I checked it out the guy with the beard." Like, I asked him to check in with people for like.
Well, anyways, how's it going, guys? We are back with Smash It CU this week. Getting ready to go here. Leica, baby, what are these?
It's just water. It's on keyboard.
Like it did 9/11.
Normally I would run the output into the capture card, but instead it's on your interview, right? Huh? Right. Move it to the center. So what I did is I made everything else so there to go to the capture card. Now we're back to the Sorry, I wish we were. Capture would have flags, but so this is
Like me on Facebook.
Yo, what's up, Biggest? Just having you on the channel. Right now there's Credo and Savidi, 2 Marth players. So I'm actually gonna mute the mic for just a second because I'm eating some dinner, and that's not very esports. So, wait, can you hear me? Biggest, how's the sound balance? Is it all right? Is it working? Is this? All right. I'm sitting here with the one and only TKO Snoop Dogg right now.
I guess step up your game, wrap your hands, play some Melee. How much tech skill do you need to press A?
Igis does more than just press A.
I know
He
he's
presses, he wave dashes,
good. And down smash.
he wave dashes, presses Z, then presses down and A. Occasionally,
yeah.
occasionally forward and A.
On the real, he's good.
No,
I
Igis
guess
is so
you're
fucking
super
good.
It always hurts my feelings when we play. Yo, let's get a game on this setup. Somebody.
So you know what the thing about Wendy's is? Their buns taste like paper. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit on Wendy's. Like, their buns taste like paper.
It's soft paper though.
But like you,
I'm not gonna get a paper cup, but it's paper. All right, so who is this? K-Ice and I'll look at the bracket because I don't know this guy. Well, he was talking to me earlier, and he was asking who wins these things, and I pointed right next to the person he was sitting right next to, the two people he was sitting right next to, Connor and. Let's see, K-Ice.
Hey, Igis, how are we on the background noise? Is it just way too much coming through? Just the right amount? How is it?
H2.
No idea who that is.
Seems new. Young blood, I like it. He's holding his own against K-Ice, so he's really good. Oh! Sounds good, boss.
Ooh.
Dunkaroo. I best be playing my next match on stream. I want Peter to look at my stuff.
Alright, so, you know what I'm seeing H2 do that I'm really liking, but then I'm not liking? So I'm liking the way he's getting the setups. Like, he's playing very patient, letting Chaos come to him, doing exactly what Marth needs to do in the Falco matchup without getting shut down by lasers. Mostly because Chaos isn't shooting a lot of lasers. But, once he's getting those openings, he's not doing anything with them. And
Yeah, he's getting a lot of grabs, but not the hardest part.
he would get a grab, and then he'd up throw and get an up tilt, and then he would run after the tech chase and go for a forward smash, and it's like, man, if you get that, you know, the 1 in 5 times that you get it, that's sick, and Falco's dead.
But if he works on those chain grabs, I mean, he's on FD, like... Also, I think a big thing is that K-Ice is not shooting many lasers. Well, now he is, and it seems like he's really controlling H2. Jab. Oh.
And that's the thing about this Falco Marth matchup, it's that, especially on a stage like FD, if Falco's not shooting lasers, Marth has the ability to control the entire matchup. So I think Chaos is seeing a lot more success now that he is shooting lasers, but we just saw H2 take that stock. Oh my god.
These fries are not being eaten by anyone but me.
I don't know, man, those are Rod's fries. I don't know if I'd take those.
Rob's up there. Doesn't matter. Do you know who Walk or is or Doctor something?
Are we doing pools at this or?
Here? No.
No.
We're just doing a bracket. He set it up, but he decided not. This could be.
I mean, there's a lot of people here. Like,
Yeah,
we could get away with doing pools here tonight.
Oh,
What was the final luncheon count?
Let's see. 56.
56, alright, that's not a bad day for us. Oh my god, I completely... Wait, who won that one? I wasn't looking at the videos.
Wow, we're terrible.
We're so bad. What? So H2 takes a game.
H2 looking like the truth right now. I think KS should just see Falcon. Just doesn't laser.
Yeah, no. Except
He has such. Okay.
Except Marth on Yoshi's story. He did exactly what you need to do against. See, down throw, chase him across the stage, F smash. That's what you do, Marth on Yoshi.
H2. That was good.
Man, he's looking good.
This is surprising. KS is good.
Yeah, KS is.
And I'd never heard of H2.
Isn't
before,
he?
but he's
He might be
showing
top 25 in Colorado.
Maybe, I don't know. They don't go that. Actually, I guess there is technically. H2, I like it.
So now that we find.
Solid.
Yeah, I know you guys on the stream can't see it, but we actually found out a way to have the game be on the screen behind us without having the stream overlay on it and without requiring any extra CPU usage out of my laptop, which is really nice. Oh
my god, H2.
H2!
Who is this H2?
I don't know. Who is this guy?
here?
I don't even know.
He looks like he could be in high school.
He does. He looks like he could be in high school. Are we dealing with a young prodigy tonight?
I don't know, like the next Igus? He's got good movement.
It's not just his movement that's paying off for him, though. He's got the movement, plus he is... I haven't seen a Marth this patient since Conman himself. Like, this...
Oh my god, that was good.
This man clearly knows what he's doing.
I think KS can bring it back though. He's really gotta watch out. This is, I mean, KS is solid.
At 79% though on Yoshi's story, he's gotta be careful.
Chill break. Oh my god. Yo, H2. Do you go here? How old are you? Okay.
Wait, where are you from? Come talk to the people. What?
I'm from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
We were like, who is this kid? I was so confused. I was like, he came out of nowhere and he's good.
God
You have a
damn.
game?
We're playing. Hey, Kyle, can we play on streams? I mean, not Kyle, Connor.
No, I said Kyle.
God damn. H2 out of Michigan. Showing Case what's up.
Also representing A2.
Wait, what was that?
Walked up here.
What? Where are you from in Michigan? Oh, all right. So are you UW?
Reporting source.
Guac, so are you UM?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are you from UM? Yeah. Nice. Oh, sick. I actually went to a party at UM Suite at EVO last year. Oh, yeah. What? I don't know. Were you at EVO? Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I remember I went to a party with a bunch of Michigan guys at a suite at EVO.
Monday, what are you doing? Yeah, our stuff just got turned off.
All right, let's seriously analyze the match. It's a cardigan for like AF. AF. That's fuck. Hey.
So, joining me right now is Rod Jafari, aka the most analytical person. Ooh, who is that on your Snapchat?
What's up, friend?
Dang. Rod has the biddies on Snapchat. So, in case you have never watched Sea Boulder Smash before, Rod Jafari is the smartest Melee player on the planet, founder of Smart Crew, which is not as good as TKO, the sponsor currently sponsoring the player on screen right now, TKO Snoop Dogg, up against the University of Michigan's own Guac. Now, do you know why these Michigan people are here today? Because I know they are here, and he just hogs the
I
wedge
have no idea,
right
but
before
he's-
Snoop Dogg grabs it.
Snoop is not very good as a player, so it kind of makes sense that he's being beat by Ganon's jumps.
You trying to say something? You trying to say something?
What? No. Well, let's forget the past. Ganon's actually pretty quick. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Snoop just keeps giving him stage control. He's gonna waveland on stage.
Because Ganon glows against lasers, but this guy does know how to light shield. And you don't really see that too often. Usually Ganon's are just meme words, but this guy knows what he's doing. Except he misses a lot of wavelands.
I mean,
Ooh, that was a little bit of a reach.
there we go. Oh, he hits him with that Rashido. So
We need that on. I need to bring up my hip hop.
what I'm really liking about this match is Snoop clearly has control on the platforms. There's no question about that. Guac does not seem as crispy on these wavelands as he does in his general neutral game. So I think TKO Snoop Dogg, when he gets up on these platforms like this, he tends to have the advantage. He's getting the work done there, but on the ledge and in the center of the stage, it seems like Guac is just taking him to church.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Guac practices moving a lot, and he's pretty good at it, but when it actually comes down to using it, it's not working out.
And as we know, there's two completely different things between practicing your movement on a neutral setting and then actually implementing it in a tournament.
It just takes. We don't know what the scene is like in Michigan.
Yeah, there are probably a bunch of scrubs there.
Hey. Let's keep it esports. Oh, that was a nice short. Tons of lasers.
Michigan actually has an
We know
incredible
Ganon
scene.
can't do that much about lasers.
There's actually a lot of really good
that
players.
gangster laser.
There's a lot of really good players in Michigan.
So does Snoop vary his laser heights at all? Against Ganon, all you need are eye lasers, but does he do it? Is that a mix-up he's...
I know it's something he's been practicing.
Okay.
Why do you only need
the fact
highlights again?
Ganon's a real big guy, so that makes him a bad character. It's one of the factors. He has a huge hitbox, so a lot of mix-ups that some characters usually use just aren't necessary, so players don't have to think about that stuff. They have more RAM left over to just fuck him up. But as we see, Ganon is just kind of crushing our man Snoop.
He's just refusing to die. Oh no, Snoop
yeah.
Dogg! Yeah, he's really tall, wears glasses. Ask for the muffin. Ask for the Muffin Man. I don't see him immediately. Oh, he's right there in the plaid, in the blue. Thanks. So these Michigan guys.
So where do you think they're going to go?
You know me, man. I don't like to talk about that because I'm always wrong. Everyone's always wrong. You can't guess that. It's player
So that
preference.
makes sense that Snoop wanted to go to Pokemon Stadium, but I didn't catch what Ganon banned. I would imagine he banned Dreamland, but Pokemon is similar in that it's large and it's good for combos.
I mean,
And Snoop's
Dreamland,
kind of a campy player, so you know.
Dreamland isn't necessarily terrible for Ganon because Ganon likes to not die. And you know,
Ganon's a heavy guy anyways, and he likes to be able to get the combos and not be laser attacked as well. It depends on the style of that player. Like, a really offensive player like Bizarre is always going to go to a stage like Yoshi's. Or something.
Snoop is definitely benefiting a lot from the wider stage on Pokemon than he was on Battlefield.
I think that's why, I'm kind of going out on a limb here, but that might be why he chose the stage. Okay, so
Was
a little
that
bit of
a bear?
patience. No, it wasn't. Or maybe it was.
I
But a little
heard
bit of
the bear
patience
sound.
there would have just saved that whole effort. Snoop's a little nervous.
I would be too. This guy's good.
Yeah, getting fucked on stream by
By Ganon from Michigan?
money match. Not the game. Snoop. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't money match this guy? Are you sure?
No.
Go
that
hits him again with the
Rashido.
Rashido.
So forward air, multiple hits. That's the Rashido. Usual hit. Wait, this Ganon is just doing his thing. It's pretty hype. And the match starts.
Snoop with a slight percent lead, tacking on a little bit more, and then he just jabs him right out of it.
So Ganon's jab is arguably his best move. Okay, that
And his
was
only
sick.
good move?
That was a pretty good move. Dash attack, so good. That's usually extremely punishable. No, I don't know where it is.
Snoop had an excellent opportunity to punish right there on the aerial side beyond his
Oh
shield.
man, that was a Pika spike by Ganondorf. So I think Snoop just doesn't have too much experience playing against Ganon is one thing, because usually he plays a little bit tighter, a little bit cleaner. Maybe he has low blood sugar right now. He's not diabetic, but he's also really hungry.
Well, as we know, Snoop wanted to get Wendy's, and then Adolf Hitler, aka RTO, aka Leica, said he couldn't.
Like a thick Oh man.
There's the punish. Boom!
Ooh.
It's KO. Give him the horn.
That was pretty nice.
Give him the horn.
Oh,
Your phone's locked.
yeah. The horns, next one.
That was horn worthy.
Game ending. Oh,
There's a percent. The power of 69 is with him?
you should update the score.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 69 to 18. But doesn't seem to be doing much. Ganon's just so dirty.
Snoop makes it back on stage,
Wow.
but gets immediately sent to the other side by a perfectly placed F tilt.
So F-tilt is one of his quicker moves, but with a little bit more foresight, it is possible to reach him. Oh man, that down B.
It's a heartbreaker.
It's on stream. No, it's just my air horn for hip hop.
You got this,
So
Snoop.
Ganon has a long roll, but still, I guess he's afraid of the shield breaker. Probably used to it from these super good Michigan Falcons. Ooh, double laser. Now we just have some standard kill shit. Hopefully he's patient. If he's not patient, he could have just sit there and...
Down there.
No, we're
Back
just
air.
done nothing.
Done anything.
Oh man, this is really... I don't think he should win anymore.
That was such a hungry F smash. Hungry Snoop Dogs.
So now he's just feeling like he fucked up, but there he goes.
TKO Snoop Dogg takes it. Are you leaving me? Are you leaving me?
I want to find my opponent. Yo, your opponent's more nervous. Just go for it. Yeah, you just wanted to. You didn't know what to do.
So Ganon obviously taking a preference to the small stages. Snoop banning Yoshi's keeping him away from there, but he goes to Fountain of Dreams instead. That forward tilt is going to shut out Snoop's first stock
Nice
before
edge guard
20
from
seconds are
Ganon.
over. I'm now joined here by the one and only Nasser.
Yes, you are.
Yo, so
Our
boy
TKO
Snoop Dogg
Scrub.
currently kind of going shot for shot with this Ganon right now. Ganon from all the way Michigan.
Michigan, United States. That is a state?
You should know this.
Why should I?
You're not an American?
No. Do I look American? Oh, nice LB. Is that an LB out of shield?
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
second time.
sick.
That's the second time he's done it. Anytime Snoop gets way too hungry on his shield, he does it. Don't move the laptop too much.
I just couldn't see it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Snoop doing a good job of mixing up his recoveries, making sure he doesn't get hit by one of those solid backers or even
I've
an up
heard
air.
that tag before.
Really?
Yeah. No, never mind. I was thinking of Guap, which is a completely different thing.
Oh no, Snoop, don't go up there. Keep center stage. Because anytime Guac gets center stage,
So-
he's always converting 40% or more off of it. Just like
The
that.
biggest thing Snoop isn't doing is shooting more lasers. He's trying to pressure the Ganondorf, whereas lasers just win you this matchup. To do a lot mentally, as well as like damage-wise. Good recovery.
He thought he had that read.
Nice short move.
Wow.
Super good punish from the Ganon.
Oh,
See
yeah,
how I
no.
read that punish before? So here he goes using those lasers.
See, when he uses the lasers, he gets stage control.
Falco's a low high tier without lasers.
Snoop down a stock, but he could bring this back if he just started shooting some lasers. I didn't mean shoot
Counterpick to Fountain, was it the...
Ganon.
Okay.
Think Snoop's gonna counterpick the Fountain?
I would. In this matchup, I would.
Well, what Rob and I were talking about earlier is that it really depends on if you're playing a super aggressive or a super defensive Ganon. Because a defensive Ganon will wreck you on something like Dreamland. Like, ooh.
That's true. I just think this is like a good stage for Falcon.
Oh!
Gets a sexy edge guard.
Snoop Dogg! Eichelman, this is Guac. He is from the University of Michigan, which is probably why you may not have heard of him.
Oh, that was a dumb forward smash.
That's the second
Gets
time he's
down
done that,
smash.
though.
He's getting too greedy with those smash attacks.
He could do this. He can make this happen. Just stay back, shoot lasers, get that stage control, stop F-smashing on his shield.
Oh, there you go.
Man, that comes out in 14 frames,
Good
man.
games to Guap.
You had 14 frames.
Scrub Dog.
I saw that coming 14 frames ago.
16, I think.
What?
I think
That's
it's 16.
14. It's 14.
So who are we gonna have up next?
Shoot lasers. What?
Was Eichelman in chat?
Yeah.
Good shit.
Hey, what up, Eichelman? I played with you once at Big House. Bought a few games, but it's good. It's good. I was hoping you'd come out, but I don't know why you couldn't do a random college weekly.
Yo,
Which you
does this
should.
look like a random college weekly to you?
Dude, this is
This is-
actually pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Apple, by the way.
I'm Kyle.
Nice to meet you.
Walk. It's my tag.
Yeah, I'm
Stands for the Wizard of Cos, low key.
Oh, it's a walk, like WOC. I had you as Guac.
Oh no!
I'm so
wow.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
I
We'll
feel
fix on the
terrible.
bots, right?
No, so being from the Midwest.
Hey.
So being from the Midwest, do you know my boy Dart?
Dart?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No?
I've watched videos of him playing versus like Bizarro Flame.
Is this tournament? Okay, so we're gonna have
We got Conboy. The
against
Conboy.
Laser Blaster.
Wait, what does LZBR stand for?
Laser Blaster.
No, he doesn't deserve that.
Oh shit.
National, I can't see the match.
I know, we're changing names. I'm being a responsible streamer.
See, this is why it's a two-man job. But we also need two screens.
Yeah.
Update the scores too.
So,
feel
nice talk from Conman. Takes the first one convincingly, I'd say.
Okay, so let me talk to you guys real quick. The story of Conboy and Samus. This guy has had amazing games against Samus, and he has had terrible games against Samus. This guy is taking games off of Radigan, one of the best Samuses in Colorado. Then, last weekend, travels to Fort Collins, gets bodied, just bodied by Wispy.
Yeah, he's not gonna get bodied by this Samus. LZBR is good, but it's
Combo's just a smarter player. As much as I love Gavin.
yeah, Gavin's good, but Karn is just a better player in this case.
Convoy is most of you know a frequent Marth player, but he's been going Captain Falcon at Smash at CU recently.
Big down smash. Let's see what he gets out of this.
LZBR just needs to go to the other side of the stage and just shoot out missiles.
I don't know why he striked FD. I feel like he's really good with the edge cancel missile stuff.
Oh wow, Convoy just barely avoids getting grabbed. Now, Samus is so light and so floaty, it's really difficult for Falcon to get those big, meaty punishes that he likes so much on her.
Yeah, I think the best punish Falcon has on Samus is like 3 up airs into an E, which is good.
Or
three
2
up
up
airs
airs into a neutral air. Alright,
And he's gonna take the stock and take his own.
that's fine.
2 stocks to 1.
He gets points for that.
Yeah, I think he's just controlling the pace right now.
He wouldn't be controlling the pace as much if LZBR just shot some more missiles. Like, man, you're Samus. Why are you trying to rush down Falcon?
Missiles do wonders in this matchup. He's kind of nervous. A lot of... could have went for another knee. Decided to go with the safer option. Gets the knee. That's
Oh,
gonna be
you know
it.
what? I just realized why I thought I heard a Phantom Bear earlier. Because the projector is a few seconds ahead of me. So I heard the bear, but I didn't see it. So I was like, was that a Phantom Bear? But then I just realized that's what's happening. Convoy takes game 1.
Oh, so he's going Falco.
Yoshi's story?
LZBR has a long history with Falcos. I know for a fact that he hates the matchup. He doesn't know. Well, last time I talked to him, he didn't know how to deal with the pillaring. But so we'll see how this goes. And it's going really
off the
bad.
top
At
immediately.
42%.
Double shined. Oh, baby. Convoy's his Falco, also nothing to laugh at. Although I have heard several times that people think his Falco looks like his Marth in terms
I
of
can see it.
movement and punish style. Oh, there he goes using that Rashido again. Rod and I have started calling Falco's forward air the Rashido because when Rashid in Street Fighter V uses his special, you know, he does that like multiple kick thing. Yeah. Bracket.
The bracket link will be posted in chat.
Yeah, can you take care of that for me, Nasser?
How do you hear you?
Kamo was doing such a great job there holding center stage with Shines and putting on the pressure just by standing still, but a solid F smash from LZBR took that control right away from him. That was not what we would call a solid F smash. That is what we would call greedy.
Nice up airs. I really like them. You don't see up airs from Falco a lot, so once they get used, it's kind of a mental game,
Yeah.
I guess. The opponent just gets flustered. Okay, that forward smash.
I like what Conman was doing there. He used the Shine to force LZBR off the platform and started to punish off of it, but he just kind of slightly miscalculated and ended up getting an F smash for it. And you know, being a Falco at 70% on Yoshi's, that's just kind of what happens.
So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty convincing win for Conman.
Snoop Dogg needs to watch this set just to learn how Conman is controlling the pace using lasers. And I feel if Snoop started to implement some of that into his Falco
I
game.
mean, LZBR.
What? No, I was
Oh,
talking.
okay.
No, Snoop. Snoop's Falco. Snoop's Falco needs more lasers. That's how you use
I don't think
lasers.
so. It's just that matchup kind of messed him up.
Yeah.
It's just practicing shield drops halfway through the set. And that's going to be game.
Yep.
Good games to both players.
Yeah,
Comment
Eichelman.
takes it.
Yeah, Eichelman is just visiting.
2-0. Connor, do I play?
Something else about this week at Smash at CU, something we started last week. We're now doing random seating in bracket because we found that the same people were playing everybody every single week. So, just in order to kind of break up some of that monotony, we started below top 8. Like, below the top 8 seeds, all the seeds are random, which has actually produced some really interesting matches early on in bracket. I don't know if we'll keep it or not, but it's been fun for the 2 weeks that we've done it.
Yeah,
Because I don't know.
It's interesting dynamic.
Yeah, because I don't know if I've ever seen Conman versus LCBR like round 2 before. And today is so stacked.
Yeah,
We've got so many good.
good.
We've got people from Denver, got people from Michigan. We've got some of the best.
Got a guy from Kuwait who flew all the way out just to play in this week.
Shut up, Nasser. We've got some pretty cool normies here, and is that Kevin Flynn?
That is Flynn Diesel.
I didn't even think he was going to show up. Nice. That's. Yo, walk. Yo, walk. What's Michigan doing here? What's Michigan doing here? Oh, sick. Solid. Well, thanks for coming to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Shoutouts to Michigan for showing up.
yeah. Eichelman, Nasser is from Kuwait.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So,
Rank 1 on the Kuwaiti PR.
rank 2 on the Kuwaiti PR. Wait, did you beat that guy? Nice. Oh my God! Is this the matchup I think it's about to be? Dude, we're about to see Chrono versus Taco.
Ooh, this is going to be a good matchup.
Because we have
Falcon
seen how Chrono just absolutely messes up Peaches before. Namely Eric Tobin. Yeah, there's some guys from Michigan here, dude. You're missing out. Like, have you seen that highlight reel of Chrono messing up Tobin? Ooh, this is about to be nasty. We got Chrono Taco on stream.
Oh, dang. I'll bet you fucked
Hey, my money's on Lil Falcon.
You guys like that young shot kill off the top?
Yep. Like in the first 20 seconds. Combo, you're too good.
I kind of want to just lose my next match and go home and play Street Fighter.
Really? We should play Street Fighter this weekend, dude.
I have 4 midterms next week.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so Taco actually. Oh, sorry.
Hunter, go green!
No, man, Buffs Falcon.
No.
Let's go Buffs. So, Taco. Let's talk about Taco for a second. I don't know if you saw Smash at CU last week, but Taco made a tear through bracket, I believe finishing top 8, with a very impressive list of defeats, and lands a meaty down smash, putting 50% on Chrono right off the bat, and their names are backwards. We'll fix that real quick. Ah, crap. You know what? It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Oh, he just waited. The patience on Chrono. One of the things I always talk about when I talk about Chrono's Falcon is what makes him a good Falcon. You know why Chrono's a good Falcon? Because he doesn't try to be a good Falcon. He doesn't try to be that quintessential. He doesn't try to be that quintessential Bobby Scar super hype.
If you didn't hear that, it's because he plays from his heart and
From
soul.
his heart, and he's not fucking Wizro.
He doesn't play lame. He doesn't grab you and then throw you down over and over.
Okay.
And shield and regrab. Some bullshit.
So, why Chrono's a good Falcon? Because while they're right, Chrono doesn't play that 20GX down throw tech chase stuff. What he does do, his dash dancing is immaculate. Dash dance right outside your range, bait out something dumb, and then just absolutely go to town on you. I think it's the perfect mixture of that 20GX patience mixed with that Bobby Scar hype, you know?
I think what really makes him good is he doesn't take any of his matches seriously. He doesn't take He doesn't take his tournaments that seriously. He just plays the game for fun, which really helps from a mindset aspect.
I mean,
Like, you never see him be sad about a loss or anything. He's always...
my boy practices on an HD TV. Like,
Yeah, he also
that's,
doesn't practice on the Tourney League stages.
that's how not seriously this guy takes the game. This guy plays Melee for the love of the Melee, and it shows in everything he does.
Yeah, he's definitely a Boulder hidden boss, I'd say.
Oh, he's a Colorado hidden boss, not just a Boulder hidden boss.
Well, yeah, but like, he doesn't really go to out of Boulder tournaments, so
Like, this is definitely a man that you do not want to see in bracket.
it's very true.
I don't care who you are. Because I truly believe that on any given night, Chrono, more than anybody else, has the potential to shut down anyone.
That's true. The only bad thing with Chrono is he has a tendency to do stupid stuff that will cause him to SD.
He doesn't SD anymore, actually. He SDs maybe once a week. Maybe now. He used to be really bad about it. He used to SD twice per set or more. But now, like, he's not SDing as much as he used to. Chrono taking game 1 there. Taco, though, also a very good Peach player. Like I said, last week making it to top 8 at Smash at CU, and a very stacked bracket as well. Tonight, I think, might be a little more stacked, but... Chrono, definitely expect to see him crack top 8 tonight. Normally, we'd like to see him, get top 3, but the problem is tonight is just so stacked with Michigan and Denver and everyone here that really... Man, it's going to be hard for Chrono to get that top 3 spot. It's going to be hard for Conman to get that top 2, especially, the way he's been playing. Like, it could still happen. I'm really excited to see how... Make it happen? Make it happen? Make it happen? And not able to secure the kill. Puts on percent after percent after percent, but can't manage to close it out. Such a smart air dodge, gets himself back to the stage. Chrono's got all the pressure, he's got all the control.
Okay. Good DI. That one isn't going to do it.
Neither of them can manage to kill each other. This is hilarious.
Oh, the down air is going to do it.
Yup.
That's going to be the first stock.
At 159%, it better do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Downer would have killed earlier, actually. Probably 130.
See, now, the neutral air, I believe, just traded with the neutral air out of Peach, and I feel like that's a trade you want, especially with Taco at such a high percent. Like, your neutral air is going to put a lot of percent on the Falcon. Well, maybe you die for it, but you're sitting at 160%. You're going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Like, once you get above, like, maybe on 150, I just, like, okay, throw out some moves. Like, get what percent you can at this point, because that stock's gone. Unless you're playing in a crew battle. If you're playing in a crew battle, you hold on to that stock for dear life.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hold Edge or not. That's going to do it.
That will do it.
Taco seems to have adapted pretty well from the last game. I thought he was calling me.
Taco knows not to make any sudden movements against Chrono. Chrono's like a frightened deer.
Oh, did he get him with a down smash?
I think so. Dead. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh no! Amazing DI out of Taco.
And that's
There it
gonna do
is. That's it.
What game is this?
This is game 2. Yeah, Chrono won the first one, but Taco's adapting really well. Chrono not rushing in, getting hit with these down smashes anymore, which is saving him a lot of percent. Is that 3? Did I count 3?
That was 4.
4?
Hits the knee.
Just trading combo after
Down
combo.
smash. It's the best Peach combo. And he's gonna do it.
You saw Chrono almost get punished for that Raptor boost there. Now, Boulder's getting to the point now where Hunter's actually being punished for those things. Remember back in the day when Chrono could do that on anyone and get away with it? Can't get away with that anymore.
So last talk situation for both players.
Chrono with a decent percent lead, but you know, this is Peach. 50%? That's nothing. She's gonna live forever.
This is the knee. Gets the down smash. Air knee. That's gonna do it. Good game, Subuck.
Those were really good games.
Definitely.
Chrono clutches it out, 2-0.
Yeah. Good shit to Taco. He's gonna have a chance to make a run of losers.
Oh, I definitely expect Taco to make a loser's run.
So we're gonna have Kyo versus Walk. Good shit, dude. Kyo versus Walk. Walk, Icon's favorite Ganondorf.
Yo.
Against Kyo, CU's best player, I'd say.
Oh yeah, especially now with Conman playing on tilt.
Yeah.
Not any offense to Conman, you know how much I fanboy for Conboy, but Conboy's on tilt right now. Kyo's the best at the moment.
I check the ports before you do it.
Yeah, I'm right. That's right. Cool. What? Took care of it. I took care of it. Alright, so we saw Walk in the last game he played. He held the center stage really well just by throwing out those jabs, playing solid neutral, good platform movement, but really, as good as he was looking, I'm not sure he can handle Kyo's speed. Kyo is such a fast fox. Are you leaving on me?
Yeah, I think I have to go play soon, so.
Alright, see ya.
So.
Alright. Jay, you wanna hop on? Alright, so swapping out NASA for Jay really quick, and that's gonna be the first stock with only 41% on Kyo. Connor is not super out of it right now. He just playing a little bit on tilt. He's getting better though. He's working through it. Kyo getting hit by a fat jab. But Kyo's such a... Just as I was about to praise Kyo, gets clipped with that F tilt and dies from it. But
Walk's no scrub. I'll tell you how much I lost.
no, definitely not a scrub at all. So what were you seeing in that last matchup that you think Kyo can implement here to maybe have some more success than you did?
When he has momentum, not just start throwing out forward smashes.
Yeah, no,
That last game, I was just kind of like, if I hit him with a forward smash, it's over.
That's what
And I was getting tired of like bringing it back, you know. And then I got too lazy. But I think Kyo has much better mentality than me in general. So.
Yeah. Kyo's mentality is really something that carries him a lot because for as fast of a player as he is, he's so zen all the time.
You need to be when you play that fast. When I played like people who are like certainly below me, they're always like, "Oh wow, you move so quickly and stuff." But when I play someone who's good, as soon as like they like start to hit me, I just fall apart. And my movement becomes shit.
And Kyo, as we all know, has that anime protagonist stone cold killer face all the time.
He does. That's kind of concerning. You should get that checked out.
Shine airplane all the way across the map. Walk having such a hard time dealing with that.
I mean, as Ganondorf, that's just tough.
Because like you can DI it as much as you want, but and jab up smash. Sakurai, why does Fox's jab send people up? Why?
Why not?
Why was that a good design decision? I digress. Same thing.
Okay. Kind of looking like Kyo coming away with game one here.
Walk isn't making bad decisions. Like, he's making decent decisions. Kyo's just way too fast, putting way too much on. Inhuman to expect anybody to have answers to that.
Alright.
That's game one. I was actually really excited for this matchup because the people from Michigan coming today, I was really excited to see how they would do against Boulder's Best. And he's holding his own.
Why are the Michiganites in town?
They were, they're on spring break right now. That's what Wok told me.
Oh.
They're on spring break, so they were just in town and they wanted to find a tournament. And they heard Smash at CU was pretty dope, so they showed up here.
Thanks.
Word gets around about us.
They know. They know.
Now, Wok doesn't know this because he doesn't go to CU. He just counterpicked Ryosuke Sakaki to his favorite stage on planet Earth. Or planet Yoshi, whatever planet this is on.
Whatever planet this on beats me.
But we all
When you say
know.
Kyo's actual name and then mention his stone cold anime killer face, it's just like, wow.
It's amazing, right?
Like, that's Kyo, like that.
But
Plays the BB?
in all, oh wait, you playing Civivi now?
Looks like it.
But
Which one's the BB? Okay.
in all seriousness, this is Kyo's favorite stage, actually. It's between this and Dreamland 64, but it really depends on how he's feeling every day. Today is definitely feeling like a Yoshi's day. He definitely has Dreamland days where he just likes to run away, likes to play that patient game, and then capitalize when he can. But when he's feeling himself, he likes to go Yoshi's and just run train all over you. Wok getting hit with a lot of these running shines. It really feels like when he tries to play patient, he's getting hit by a running shine, but when he tries to go in,
Yeah,
that's exactly what Kyo wants.
Yeah. That running shine is just brutal. Kyo looks real in control here. I was hoping that Walt would just like take him out or something so I would look super good. Just be like, yeah.
No, he's good. He's a very good player. That was
good.
There are not many people here that could play that kind of a game against Kyo.
Especially with Ganondorf.
Oh yeah, especially with Ganondorf. Yo, good shit, Wok. Is Swid making his way to the stream setup right now?
Swid is a
That-
homie.
Swid-
I didn't know
Swid?
until like last week. I realized Swid was the GOAT.
Oh, never mind. We got Benito Mussolini himself, the dictator.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, who else can I grab here? Yo, Flynn. All right. Yo, Wok is a legend, though. I'm not kidding. There are not a whole lot of people who could keep up with Kyo like that. What port is Leica playing on? He's playing on the left port. So, welcome to Melee and Chill, the part of the show where I do solo commentary because everybody else is playing matches. Actually, I will be right back. I'm so sorry, guys. Yo, Rusty.
Hey yo, thanks yo yo.
Yeah, don't even. Sorry about that, guys. I really had to figure out who this was that Leica was playing. I should know that. I know their real names. I just don't know all their tags by heart, which I really should. I'm so sorry. But anyways,
There are 3 Smash 4 controllers.
yeah, I don't.
I think this
Is one,
No, this one's not warm enough. This one's
that one yours? All right.
So tell me about Leica and Johan. You know them?
But I don't know Johan as well as I know Leica, but Leica is our fearless leader, the president of CU Boulder Smash, the guy who makes all of this happen. He's our TO, and he's actually head TOing Flatiron 1, which is going to be a huge tournament held right here in Boulder on April 9th, which is going to be a lot of fun. Incredible Falco player. Recently, He's an engineering student, so for the longest time, he spent all of his time working on school, didn't have a lot of time to practice
I thought you were
Smash.
gonna say working on tech.
Nah, man. But now that he's in the second semester of his senior year, doesn't really have as much on his plate as before, and has had a lot of time to practice some Smash, and has immediately shot up in the ranks of Smash at CU.
Oh, yeah.
So
Is he
this-
PR'd? Or HM'd?
we have a PR for here in Boulder that we keep with just our guys.
Yeah.
He's actually the one that runs it. He's made it all the way up to number 7, I believe, on that PR.
Might be a little biased, bro.
What? Nah, but Johan is also a very good player. He's friends with, you wouldn't know these guys, but the chat might. Really good players like, if you guys know Sunny or Jiho, who's on the mic a lot, he's friends with them, plays with them, and oh wow, that is
Unfortunate
really
suicide.
unfortunate. Johan is playing fantastically right now, refusing to die even at 163%. I speak too soon. Not even
Commentator's
Firefox.
curse.
Not even Firefox is long enough to capture that, but still with a solid stock lead. And obviously
It's
that
looking
SD
to
from
me
Leica hurt.
Wait, Johan's the Falco, right?
No, Johan is the Fox.
Okay, Leica is really using, like, staying on platform a lot. I don't know. Might just be me, and I don't really know Falco Fox at all, so I shouldn't even be on mic.
It's because you play Ganondorf, right?
Yeah, I know nothing.
Well, like, I don't know if you overheard me or not, but that game you had against Keo, Keo is the best player here at CU. Like, there's not a lot of guys that can keep up with Keo like that. That was a very impressive game.
Thank you. Yeah, I try my best. Every day I wake up in Warlock Punch just like everybody else. Sometimes up tilt.
Sometimes up tilt.
Gotta have a mix up, you know?
I didn't see you go for one, though.
Okay, I was scared, dude.
Gotta be fishing for those.
Maybe. If I get on stream again. I got the Warlock Punch in between stocks. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Crowd pleaser.
Oh, so Leica actually starting to bring this. Gosh dang it! Why do I always do that?
I mean, you started saying when he was off stage. Not much. It wasn't your curse at that point.
Yeah, Leica actually though starting to look like if he can take this right here,
Yeah.
which that solid back air might do it.
yeah.
Leica's starting to bring this back after an SD.
True, yeah.
He is mentally on point tonight.
Yeah, we'll just see who gets the better punish off his first little neutral battle.
Right now is when we got that chess match in the neutral.
They're just doing a bunch of trades. They're not really comboing each other at this point.
That could be the start of something. Force the Fox attack into the corner. That's a perfect opportunity to get a grab. Maybe start a punish off of that. Oh, baby. No, and you know what's funny about that? The last time we played, you know what advice he gave me? He's like, hey Kyle, you need to mix up your recovery because every time you do that, you're gonna... Is it?
Do you think he would have been able to sweet spot at that level, or no?
What?
Do you think he was able to sweet spot at that point, or no? Should have gone for like a higher up mix-up.
Yeah, he probably should have gone higher up, gone for the right platform. I don't think he was high enough to
just
sweet spot.
Or gonna try to fastball maybe.
That'd be good.
As a mix-up.
Yeah. Just because maybe you might be able to sweet spot, but if you miss that, if your angle is just slightly wrong, you're dead. You're going right underneath Battlefield. And yeah, Eichelman, that's walking the mic.
Hey, what up, Eichelman? Are you
Really?
playing Captain Falcon now? Or
Really
Falco?
good first exchange out of Leica, lands a fat forward smash. Only 7% on him. He's playing mad. If Leica's
Doing
playing
some tight orders lasers. It's kind of risky. I feel like Johan should be able to punish that.
yeah, that's why lasers scare me. I'm known for not lasering a lot. Like, oh. Excellent. Only 17% on these first two stocks. My boy Leica's playing mad.
Yeah, it's turning it up.
But like that's why I'm scared of lasers. Because like you do lasers at the wrong time, you do them too close, all of a sudden you're grabbed. That's like 60%. In Spaceys, with trades and hairs, but Leica's gonna lose from that. He needs to get back and resume stage control. I think he was trying to wave land off that platform, but he was just a little bit too far to the left. Now,
The edge cancel the side beat right there. But, oh, it's over.
Like,
Johan's got to get something started.
the reason Leica lost that stock right there is because Johan was constantly able to get him in a corner, force him to tech into a corner, and if Fox can do that against Falco, you get so many punish options off of that. going for that rush, you know. Do you play Street Fighter 5 a lot?
No.
No?
Smash is my only fighter. I'm trash at every other thing.
So there's a character in Street Fighter 5 named Rashid that for his special just does a bunch of kicks in front of him like that. So we started calling Falco's forward air the Rashid.
It just seems like Lyca's winning neutral a lot more in this game. Carrying his combos for longer.
Yeah, I think neutral looks about the same. They're getting the same amount of exchanges that they were getting in the last game. It's just that whenever Lyca's getting a hit, he's managing to carry it into a combo, managing to convert into kills. That's really what's doing it for
I
him.
feel like he also hasn't really been doing as much, like standing on the platforms as much to try and bait Fox out. And I feel like it looks like it's paying off.
When he gets confidence, he could have gone up and gotten a dare there. That would have been over. But that fat back air is going to do it. Lyca's going to take that 2-0. Wait.
Oh, is this out of 5?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, you won twice. Oh wait, fuck.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
We gotta know what we're doing.
Yeah, because that was, yep, because he, what? I remember that now. I'm sorry.
Was that all hand warmers? The
What?
first game?
No, that was my bad because remember Johan got that up smash when he had the bad recovery?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Johan won that. That was I completely blanked right there. That's all my fault. I'm sorry for misleading you, stream.
All right, double laser from ledge.
Now
Get some down air outfit.
Now, this is a pretty classic counter pick for a Fox against a Falco, but I honestly think the reason Lyca didn't ban this stage is because it's not as bad for Falco as some people might think.
Yeah.
Like-
Why is that?
Because especially once you get Fox above like 20, 25%, that's when your shine starts knocking him high enough. You can get him up on top of these platforms, force a tech chase situation, chase him all across the stage, get those nice meaty combos that Falco likes. Plus, you want to talk about laser pressure? Like, why is Falco's laser pressure any different than Fox's on this stage? And, you know, what does Fox like about Dreamland? He likes to be able to put on laser pressure. But, yeah, go ahead. No, that's fine. Whenever you want to.
Peace out, stream.
Yep, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Peter, fill in just for... Sophie. Man. Master, you playing a match? We got a really good set right now. Lyca continuing to put on the pressure with the lasers, able to convert into kills off of those. Lyca's movement out of Shine is also really paying off for him. Ooh, see, Lyca had the read on that platform right there. He knew exactly where he was going. Just a little off on the spacing on that back air, got the light hit instead of the strong hit. Excellent decision there to, what he did there was the wall jump into the side B to recover. Just delayed his recovery a little bit just in case Johan threw something out. But as we're seeing, so difficult to kill Fox on this stage. Getting trades just isn't going to do it for you. Johan's sitting at 161 right now. Lyca could come back and get this kill while he's still invincible. Reverse hit of the bear is going to do it. Connor looking really good in this set, especially in these last two games. Missing that wavelength could have costed him. Johan's going to put on a lot of percent here, get him all the way to 71. That could be trouble. That could be the stock with Lyca's caught in the corner. It's so crucial right now for Lyca to get out of this corner, resume getting stage control. Johan's able to get him out of his recovery, and sweet spots the ledge, makes it back to center stage. Needs to tack on just a little bit more percent to feel just that much more comfortable in the next stock. Alright, so now he's sitting at 88. He's good, he can die right here. He can die happy. Anything else here is just gravy. 88's what? There you go. That backer is going to maybe. Wait, maybe. Nah. He accepted it. Embraced the cold arms of death. Come back with a fresh stock 0%. Johan sitting at 103%. That could be it. Fantastic games. Two very strong players out of Boulder. Leica taking it.
I will. Believe me, are these gonna get uploaded?
What?
Are these gonna get uploaded?
That one wasn't recorded. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll go back and yeah, that was dude, that was fantastic. That was game 2. You were looking so sweet. All right. Got a little bit of downtime here while we wait for the next match to hit stream. How you doing, chat? How's life treating you? What's new? No, Igus is there. Igus dealing with some hand problems, otherwise he'd be here tonight. Take home that hot second place to overcome boy. Peter. How's it going, Chief Keith? How is life? We got a match here coming to stream. Is this 401k versus Chief Keith? Oh. Man, we're just getting good games left and right here. I have such a good feeling about this one. Chief Keith, excellent player out of Denver. 401k, one of Boulder's pride and joys. 401k actually last week had the greatest pop-off I have ever seen in my history as a caster. But, yo, Noah, if you win this one, will you do that pop-off again? Yeah. So it looks like the Convoy just beat one of the Michigan players in bracket. So that's nice to see. Yo, Peter, I would genuinely appreciate some analysis on this one because we got a link. I need that link knowledge. Like I can fake it till I make it on most counts.
All right,
but
so
not about to try and fake it till I make it.
So we're
here.
going to talk about Link Falco right now. Link Falco is the most doable matchup for Link out of all the top tiers except for like floaties. So of all the fast fallers, he can do the most against Falco. All right, assuming that he just doesn't get pressured. If he can beat the pressure, he can do work against.
That's how I feel like it is though with a lot of kind of the mid tier. Not calling Link a mid tier because he's a low tier. Let's establish that right now.
He's basically a mid low. Like he's still mid, but he's like low mid. You know.
So talking about like characters like the Ice Climbers, their easiest matchup out of the top tiers is Falco. So it's kind of a similar trend I see with a lot of characters around this level. Of course, not all of them, but very similar. So what makes this matchup so doable for Link?
So basically, Falco can't really play like a laser game against you very well because you have ways to counteract lasers. So for example, as soon as you pull a bomb, if a laser ever hits your shield, you can try and power shield it, and even if you miss the power shield, you throw the bomb, and now Falco has to eat a bomb in the face. Yep. And that's great for you because that means you just won the neutral, right? And Falco's not going to want a laser. But the tricky part about this matchup is dealing with the shield pressure. All right, so right there he went for the shield grab when he probably just should have rolled as soon as he got hit by the first hit. Basically, the way you have to beat shield pressure as Link is you either up B during the holes in someone's shield pressure, or you just roll away on the incoming hit. So like if it's a Nair Shine, you roll away on the Nair. That's basically how it works. And Link has really, really free, easy brain dead edge guards against Falco, where you literally just run off stage in Nair. And that covers like 3 out of 4 of the most common options. But anyway.
Oh wait, I completely forgot to change the stream. Keep talking about Melee.
And the other thing about this match is that Link can survive quite a bit against Falco and Falco will struggle to survive against Link, like up to a certain percent where Link like has trouble, I think, dealing with certain things. And right now we're witnessing the edge guard of the century because that's just how you edge guard. Yeah, that was a really good start. That was literally just like Falco is bad on stage and Link has really good ways of countering it. Really good stuff, Chief Keef. Beams it out. Alright, here we go.
This game is definitely looking dead even right now.
This is dead even until Link loses the stock, because that's just how this matchup works, where as soon as Falco's off stage, Link can just hit him with like 2 nairs and he's dead. But Falco has to like rack up percent on Link and then find a way to kill him. And
So-
edge guarding Link is really like difficult. It's not difficult, it's just like different. And if it's sort of like edge guarding Samus, where it's not that it's like really technically difficult demanding or like difficult, it's just like weird
Yeah.
and not like standard.
So it was a solid 30 seconds ago that it happened. Now, it was the last time Chief Keef was off stage. But what I loved was that he hit him with the up B right as he was returning, and as soon as he would grab the ledge, he threw a bomb to where he knew that 401k was about to tech, and was able to continue a tech chase off of a recovery. And to me, that's just awesome.
The other thing about Link is that you have to be very careful. He's one of the few characters that's actually okay coming down. It's very difficult to anti-air or air to hair him because he has nair and he has down air. Yeah, that's as soon as you double laser from the ledge, I just mash up B. That's pretty much how you beat it. And I like what Noah did right there. He just waited for the bomb to no longer be a threat, and then he went in. That's really what he should be doing. He doesn't need to take extra percent from the bomb, and he doesn't need to get comboed after getting hit by the bomb. Alright, nice nair down smash. That's a classic. Pretty much people try and like punish your nair, but you really can't very easily, and down smash is really fast, so... Yeah, that was a really obvious roll in from 401k.
So I was playing with Chinook the other day, and one of the things that he told me that that's not how you want to see it end. One of the things that he told me that really stuck with me was most of Melee is getting back to the stage or not letting your opponent get back to the stage. And what I saw that game was Chief Keef winning those exchanges every time he was trying to get back to the stage. When he wanted to get back, he would get back, and not only get back, but turn it into an advantage for him off of the ledge.
Yeah.
Whereas 401k, every time he tried to come back, Chief Keef seemed to have the read on him and was able to convert off of that.
Yep. So I think this is always the difficult part against Falco is stages, because your best stages are Falco's best stages. So Falco's the Fox is coming out. Okay, this is interesting. So this is definitely this is probably I think Keith and I would argue about this, but I think Fox is probably Link's worst matchup. And he took him to Yoshi's. Okay, I don't like this one. So I like Chief going to Yoshi's. I don't like 401k switching to Fox on Yoshi's. I think this is the best outcome for Chief.
Really?
I'm serious. Like, if you're gonna have to play against a Fox, you don't want him to have room to run around on you, and you want to be able to kill him before he kills you, and that means going to Yoshi's.
I mean, because Fox is so much faster than Link is.
Yeah.
Link, not the slowest character in the game, but he's not exactly zipping around the way Fox is. So if you give him a bunch of room to run around, there's no way you're ever gonna
Oh,
get
and he got that. If we were on any other stage besides Yoshi's, I would have killed. But anyway, he gets the ledge hop forward air. Good stuff to Chief. So this is like, I think this is I just think this is the only stage where this matchup is like really doable, because you just don't have to deal. Oh, the fucking boomerang!
God.
Sorry, no esports. That's just like Link. That's like Link main stuff. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh great, my boomerang killed me.
Yeah.
As if my character wasn't bad enough, my boomerang has to kill me. Anyway, I like this shine pressure from 401k. That's really how I think Fox should like play this matchup on this stage. Is just try to be like beat out the Link in pressure, because Link is gonna kill you earlier and he's gonna be able to like deal with your stuff. But if you're always on top of him, he has nothing out of shield that will beat your pressure. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, but I mean, shouts to Keith though for punishing the bad stuff. That's such a huge part of how you are. Like, being a good Link is really about how well can you punish other players' dumb stuff. Like, that's really how it goes. So I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. That's it though. 401k is definitely not out of this. I'd like to see him switch up his edge guard though. You need to take the ledge away from Link. If you take ledge from Link and you refresh your invulnerability, then he has a harder time knowing what to do, because that means that his up B option's gone, and he has to tether the ledge. Right, and as soon as you have the tether, you can just hang there and wait for him to like recline it and then hit him off. But that's like a waiting game that a lot of people don't want to play, but they don't realize how much lag you have when you get sent to that animation. I like though that Chief was. Oh no! So I like how he went for the up smash when 401 was above him. Up smash is like notoriously like Link's worst move, but it's really good at catching people who try and come at you off of platforms because it has no end lag, so you can literally just throw it out there.
Really?
Good stuff. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
It has like practically no end lag. Like it's easily like one of his fastest recovery moves
So why is it so bad then?
because it just doesn't have a use outside of like someone being on a platform above you. It's not a good anti-air because the hits don't last long enough. It doesn't do any damage. It's really hard to combo after, so it's just not a great move. And right now we're seeing the fruits of the pressure being applied by Fallen. Gets it and maybe good recovery. It's nice. All right, hang on a minute. The nairs are coming into play.
So what do you
I want to see if we can double jump mix-ups. Yes, that was a good mix-up, but it wasn't safe, so we got grabbed for it. Welcome to Link.
What are your thoughts on
Oh, good shine, good shine. Yeah, that's what I like. That's why you need to take the ledge. Because if you take the ledge, Link has to come from below, and coming from below as Link is like really difficult to cover.
Yeah, you're looking solid. Really?
Anyway. Alright, up next I see Walk. Shoutouts to Michigan boys. If anyone's in the chat from Michigan,
Walk's
he's your
spending
boy.
a lot of time on the stream tonight.
Hey man, when you come,
I
hey,
know.
when
You
you come
deserve it.
to
I'm
Boulder,
sorry.
hey, it's all good, it's all good. Whenever you come from out of Boulder to Boulder, we show you love.
Oh, yeah,
you
no.
know that's how it works. So,
Boulder,
just
I would
this.
like to think that Boulder is one of the best places for other college smashers to come. Like, what?
Ganondorf.
You've never seen this before?
Ganondorf.
Yo, this guy.
Ganondorf.
This guy's Ganon gave Kyo a run for his money.
Ganondorf.
What's his tag?
I love Ganondorf. Walk.
No, not Walk. I know-
W-O-K.
No, I know Walk.
Oh, I don't know the other.
I've seen him before.
Yeah, me too. I feel bad too because I'm pretty sure I checked in with him. You know what I mean? And, like,
Hey,
I
what's your
didn't-
tag again?
That's right.
Blaze, that's right. I'm so sorry.
How's it going, Ivan? Good, good. I went out like a buster. I'm still in losers, but like,
Wait, who'd you lose to?
I was to someone I never played before, like a Mark player.
Really?
And like he completely like dumpstered me. Like he
Really?
2-stuck me and then 3-stuck me. And then he played Connor and Connor like double 3-stucked him.
Oh, was he the?
And I'm like, and then Connor was like so confused. I'm like, no, seriously, I got wrecked.
Was he the?
I got messed up so bad.
Was he the other Michigan guy?
I think so. But he messed me up like bad.
Really?
And then I felt bad because I tried to like play a prank on him, and I was kind of being a dick. I like put down my controller, looked him dead in the eyes, and rolled up my sleeves. And he was like, "Wait, are you getting salty?" And I was like, "No, I'm just joking." And then I tried to tell him that like Connor's really good at the Marth Ditto, so we should be careful.
Yeah.
But then like I couldn't remember what to say. I didn't know how to express that. Anyway, right now we're seeing Walk struggling with Blaze's Falco. This is a tough matchup, so I'm not surprised. But
I mean, he gave Snoop the stinky.
yeah.
Not like, well, it was really Snoop's fault. Snoop was winning it, but anytime he started putting on pressure, he would just throw out a random F smash every single time.
Yep.
That's a sign of a Snoop on tilt.
Yep. That's Snoop's way.
But Blaze cannot seem to manage to get this kill at 177%. Back air, nair,
Needs a back air,
up tilt,
nair.
up tilt. Something.
Basically, here's the thing. Here's my like theory of Falco: laser, up tilt, back air, shine, and then down air every once in a while. And that's how you beat Ganon. At least some other characters you have to do like fancy stuff, but against like the mid and low tiers, you have to do just the basic stuff.
He should have sweet spotted the ledge right there. Walk saw that coming from a mile away. Really easy to throw out the up air right there.
Yep.
Easy kill on Falco, especially at that high of a percent.
Oh, good read. Good coverage on the platform.
And I mean, like I said, it took Kyo to not walk into losers. So
Wait, this is loser side?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know idea. Sorry.
this is loser side.
That's up there on the platform.
Blaze not a bad Falco though.
Yeah, Blaze isn't bad, but Walk's just kind of outclassing him right now.
Shoots more lasers than Snoop, which is any lasers at all.
I like to see Walk adjust to the fact that Blaze is like literally side being every single time. If you just take ledge away from Falco, then like it forces them to do other things at least, you know.
Well, except for the one time they did side B, and Walk just went ahead and gave him an up air for his troubles.
Yeah, true. But that's like the thing, like Blaze stopped doing the nice down there. Blaze stopped doing the out Bs in favor of side Bs.
Yeah.
And like he was trying to cover it with like the right stuff, like he was trying to like down angle forward tilt and stuff. And sometimes a spacey player will just like sweet spot the ledge and that's okay, but like you could also just grab the ledge to take it away from them every once in a while. Although you do have to give up a lot of positioning to do it, so it's not like the best option. But I think it'd be worth trying just once. So like right here, I wouldn't do it.
there's the side B again.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it right there.
And side B.
Yeah, see,
Yup.
he knows. Like if your opponent's gonna do that every single time, just go. Good stuff.
I used to have that problem,
But he also
until
he also could take a ledge though.
I used to do that
Yeah,
all the
knows-
time.
knows
but
what
then,
Ganon stress.
But then you yelled at me for it, so
Well, like always doing the same. option.
always side being. I was you and Leica yelled at me for doing that,
yeah.
so I stopped.
You can't always do the same stuff. If you think like it's like the way I think of it is like teching. Like if you tech the same way 3 times, I'm gonna nil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't tech the same way 3 times. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
So don't recover the same way 3 times. Now that said, you can keep doing it until it stops working. That's the thing too. But like against someone like Walk, I would not like assume that he wouldn't adjust. You know what I mean? Right now though, Blaze is just rolling in all day. And once again goes to side B sweet spots at that time.
I love that mentality though.
You ready?
Do it,
Here comes.
do it until it stops working.
That's the Justin Wong special.
That's my strategy against my roommates. Like when we're playing Street Fighter right now, right? Like we're just playing Street Fighter every day. I'm playing Ryu.
Yeah.
Just grabs the ledge. And
That's such a weird tidbit, I'm sorry.
every day I learn a different Ryu combo and just do it all day until it stops working.
Alright, so Blaze, he racked up some good percent, and then he just died because Ganon could hit you a couple of times and kill you. But he should never hit you. Nice!
That's a combo.
Nice.
Those are combos.
Yeah, that was good. Like, good read on the roll in. Now he's in a bad spot. He needs to re-gauge some stage control. I have not seen him shoot the gun very often. That's like the first shot I've seen fired in a while. Like, I know you don't want to fire some shots to your Minnesota boy, but, like, come on. That angle, though. Can we talk about that angle? The angle was actually off the chain. This is, like, weird. Like, Blaze plays, like... Blaze's recovery is, like, not that great, but then he, like, does an angle like that, which is amazing. Yeah. And, like, his stage control isn't that great, but then he, like, racks up a bunch of damage for free and gets a great read. You know what I mean? It's, like, very inconsistent right now. Whereas with Walk, I'm just seeing, like, consistently solid stuff. You know?
I think Blaze just needs a string of just really good.
Okay, I need to play.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Blaze, laser, back air, up tilt. Laser, back air, up tilt. When you watch this, laser, back air, up tilt.
Blaze putting some really solid percent on Walk right now. If you can make it happen before 60%, that'll do wonders for him. Doesn't look like, and don't side B. Makes it back to the stage for free on that. Gets a laser, but gets clipped by the punch. Not quite ready for that, and he hits another up B. Walk has been doing those all night. My heart wanted him to grab the ledge. I wanted it. I saw he wanted it. It just wasn't in the cards for him. And I forgot to update the score again. Man, it's hard being a streamer and a caster. Oh, nice job using the jab out of that. Walk playing super patiently on the edge, comes out just when he needs to, puts on all that percent. Now he's in an advantageous situation. And as soon as he comes off the ledge, that's it. But, Walk takes out another Boulder Boy. Such is the life. What? Yeah. Ah, good luck. Ah, man. Well, and just as we got another viewer in the chat too, I'm so sorry. We got a little bit of downtime right now. Got to find another match to put on stream. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back after another water break. If any of you don't know who I am Kyle Applequist, going by the tag Apple, working every day on my mission to make commentary great again. I gotta tell Blaze he's a scrub. He's all the way on the other side of the room. Rod, let's have a chat. So it looks like Walk is staying on the setup.
I saved the day next week.
What? Yeah, no one was playing on stream. Thanks for doing that. So Johan, we saw him earlier in his winner's set against Leica. Fantastic Falco play.
Wait, did he beat Leica?
What?
Did he beat Connor?
What? No, he took one game, but Leica took two. So, we got... Yo, no, come on. You got a front row seat right here.
God damn.
Man, I can't
Lower frame rate.
solo commentary all night.
Hey,
Don't make me do that.
These are both pretty good players to go far.
No, Walk's been doing work. Just eviscerating Boulder Boy after Boulder Boy. This is
Completely
this
unknown
loses
to
bracket.
us.
He's from Michigan, but does work out there, apparently.
Johan just beat my Falcon.
Well, that's saying
A lot.
not a lot.
A lot. My Falcon beat everyone. Damn. That Pika spike.
So the problem Fox has here is that his lasers don't really do the same.
So, Gannon was just walking away.
Yeah.
Any recovery options, but that's why he's not a good character.
He's a bad character because he's big. You already talked about this.
Yeah, but
He's
also
big. There's a lot of him to hit.
he has slower recovery with less mix-ups than Captain Falcon.
That's saying something.
That's really bad.
Because Falcon has no mix-ups. He has less than no mix-ups.
That's why you're not talking.
Walk versus Blaze was losers. So Blaze is out. We just gotta fight for stage control right now. Johan winning that. Oh, baby! Johan won the trade in neutral, but then got Pika spiked for it, but he's able to take
No,
the
that
stock
wasn't
still.
Pika, that was just that was a stage spike. Ganondorf are known for their bullshit, and that was some sick-ass bullshit. This is a pretty cool questionable down smash. Oh,
I mean, did it
damn.
work?
Good job.
No, that one didn't work.
This guy knows tricks.
He has a few. He has a few little tricks. Does he know melee though? That's the thing. You can play Ganon, you can know tricks.
We're actually seeing Johan adapt a bit, but he still doesn't know all these tricks. And he's not going to know them by heart by the end of the game. So Ganon has a little bit of impact just for that. We don't have any Ganon except for...
We used to have the big Ganon. The big Ganon's gone now.
I could always...
Wait, could you beat Big Ganon in Gyarados? Really? Oh. I think Tobin's got a bit of a Ganon, but he's got a bit of him everyone. Oh, fantastic tech by Johan. Keeping the dream alive.
Oh, damn!
Keeping the dream alive. What? Johan's making it look doable. You just gotta not get hit. He's playing Ganon.
He's a very good player, but he's just rolling way too much. But I believe he does.
You're cheering against Boulder right now.
I'm cheering for Ganondorf.
This Ganondorf rolls.
It rolls a lot.
Hey, roll's a good thing.
Ganon's got a long roll.
Those are actually...
That was hot.
That was pretty nice.
Feel that? My computer's hot. It's hot.
Adaptive player.
Wait, Rod, do you have like... Rod has the most ridiculous EDM garbage I've ever heard as his ringtone. I'm not sure how I feel about that. See that? That was a roll. Doing more rolls. Johan making a lot of small pokes in the neutral right here, but not really doing anything that's going to lead to a big combo or a conversion. Maybe the power of 69 will help him. Manages to get a grab, not able to convert anything off of that, but Wok does get the stomp. Both these guys have just traded blows all the way up to 100% right now. It's really just who's going to get the killing blow first, and it is going to be Wok. Johan cannot afford to let Wok get a stock lead in this match. This stage transformation is definitely going to help him, and we're just going to see a stall. Man, Rob left, so I don't have the Oh, hits, percent, something happening? He went into the fox pit? Yeah, no. This is brutal. That's brutal. Yo, Johan, that's supposed to be good for you. Instead, you're letting this guy put on 95% of extra credit on you. I believe, but come on. I can't believe harder than you believe. You gotta believe just as much as I do. Catches him out of the get-up. I kind of see what Peter was saying now. Like, a good roll is a good roll. Because Ganon has a long roll, and when he rolls, it doesn't seem like he's getting punished for it. Johan can't find these ways to get in. I mean, he's poking in neutral, but he's not... It's not looking good for Boulder.
Honestly, Ganon is just way too fast of a character for Fox to keep up.
What?
Slow down. Yeah.
Melee HD, so we're probably going to ask for them to balance the game a lot, change it a lot. And when they do, probably slow Ganon down, because we're seeing him being a little bit overpowered right now. I've never seen a Ganon effectively use side B.
Well, I mean, now you have. Shut the fuck up. It must be a Michigan thing. You know, they do that shit in Michigan?
They must have a lot of Foxes in Michigan.
Oh, he didn't tech the tree. He got up smash for it, but good DI keeps him alive at 145%. My God.
You're a big guy. Sick.
Johan's in no rush. You got your, You got, no?
I think it would be smart for Ganon to not show off his up air right there. And just stand or something, or do some other option.
We see
so
another
when he comes, he can up air.
Another example of Ganon having no mix-ups on his recovery. Johan can just stand there and be like, yep, you are going right there. That was a very greedy dash attack, and Johan needs to get percent off of it.
So Ganon actually does, he's doing good rolls every once in a while.
That's
That
what I
one
said,
was not a
look.
good roll, but he has some pretty good rolls.
That's what I was just saying while you were gone.
Yeah, so he,
I'd say like 1 out of every 5 rolls is bad, but 4 of those 5 rolls are good. And he uses my favorite tactic in the game, Wizard's Foot neutral.
yeah, so he's used to stomping on down, is what that means. But he gets really good reads on people.
Wok eliminates yet another one of Boulder's finest.
Those are good. Good reads.
There's not there. We're not Michigan.
I can't play against Ganondorf.
That was,
Yeah,
I can't kill him.
Ganondorf John.
no one can,
The
dude.
Ganondorf John.
He was getting some pretty
He's
good.
good. I mean, I'm not saying he's bad.
No one, like, I don't think anyone in Colorado is actually
Hard, dude.
has good rolls.
And
He has good rolls.
it's
Yeah, he's good.
it's terrifying.
Telling everyone I'm rolling.
What? You are rolling though.
I can try to follow up with that.
Yeah, whenever you would spawn,
No.
you try to read my roll in. And then
And
I knew that you were always
you want to know what's terrifying about this? Conman, one of our only chances of stopping Walk's reign of terror, is terrible against Ganondorf.
Yeah, I beat Conman's Ganon with Ganon yesterday.
Conman's Ganon. Okay, first off, Conman's Ganon doesn't exist. Secondly, Conman's Ganon matchup is garbage. Thirdly, Conman is playing like garbage. We might see Walk
What
make.
is Kyo doing?
Kyo's going Bowser.
No, he's against. He's
Oh.
practicing. Probably with the handicap Bowser.
Let's get something else on stream.
Trick. You can do that to increase our shuffle speed.
We're losing viewers. We gotta get another match on stream.
I'm gonna go play.
Swid, who are you playing next? We need something else on stream.
It's okay. I entered another one. No, I should go. I should be like my
Sheldon, who you play next?
okay, that's lame.
I don't know. I wish I had something to throw up for you guys. What? Yo, Wheat. Who you playing next? Shit. Man, we got too many setups. People are playing on every setup except the stream setup. Yo, Keo, play Ivan on stream. This will be good. I'm gonna tweet this one out because this is actually gonna be a great set. I'm actually gonna need help commentating this though because you can help. Wait, where is Has anyone seen the Convoy?
I have not seen those boys.
Yo, Bree, have you seen your boyfriend? Oh, all right. Yo, D10, I need help commentating. No, man, I need it because Keo's playing, and the problem with commentating Keo is that he's so goddamn fast. It's like I need a second voice, otherwise I just get overwhelmed. There's only so much oxygen in my lungs, you know?
Oh shit.
Oh, baby.
I think that one's. I'll put my hat over my controller so I know.
Man, this is gonna be so good.
Yeah, it is. These players are like amazing.
I don't think I've been. We've seen some really good matches tonight. I don't think I've been this hyped for a match all night. This is gonna be fantastic. Ivan, I believe, power rank number 15 in the state of Colorado.
Yeah, Keo's like 7. 7 or 8.
I think
around
yeah, he's
there.
7 or 8.
They
So
pull it up.
that's ballpark.
Definitely a skill gap between them, but I think Ivan is really good at the Fox Ditto. He's
Ivan
actually
is
taking games off Holy Nuts.
If you've seen Ivan in the Fox Ditto, it's absolutely incredible. We are in for a treat, and we're into game 1 right off the bat. Ivan playing that neutral-colored fox, Kyo playing orange. Ivan immediately opting to go for the platforms. Kyo holding center stage control, good shines, keeping the pressure on the edge.
Oh, shine spike.
Yeah, he got a little bit greedy on that pressure and ended up eating some of the fire. Managed to use the recovery to get back to the center of the stage and immediately resume that pressure, though. Right now, what we're seeing is classic Kyo. Kyo is so fast, and I say that all the time. Kyo is a very fast player. What we're seeing right now is Ivan getting overwhelmed by Kyo's speed. Very even percents, though. I make it sound like it's a Kyo. It's kind of leaning towards Kyo. Nah, man. This is dead even. This could go either way.
Yeah, right now, all Ivan needs is just like one solid hit and it can even it up. He doesn't want to take too much damage, though. He just kind of wants to hit the stock really cleanly.
And that's where it
And
becomes.
that's where it is.
It becomes really difficult for Kyo because, you know, Kyo wants to go in, Kyo wants to make things happen, he wants to keep that pressure on. But when you've got that much percent on you,
Yeah,
it can be a
you're good.
really tough decision. Like, do I want to keep putting myself at risk when I could end up eating a fat back air? He's
See?
got it.
Oh, that was amazing.
He's got the
there.
plays. He's got the plays.
Oh,
Ivan's about to make
Why
something
would he-
happen off that up air. What
why
was
would he
that?
up smash right there? Not like tech read. I don't know, just different styles of Fox, I
He's
guess.
a better Fox player than I am.
Yeah,
so I'm not
so
gonna
better
question-
Fox than me.
I'm not
so
gonna question it.
As soon as he got that up air, though, it probably would have turned into the stock. Let's see if we can get this edge guard. Oh!
What?
No way. Ivan
No
just
way.
flubbed up hard.
That's a heartbreaker. He was about to bring it back. He was about to make it even. And Kyo, we see him in this exact same situation again, where he wants to go in, he wants to play fast, but 2-2-0-0. This game's a party right now.
Kyo playing actually kind of a bit more patient. Usually he runs into Shine Mirrors, kind of put pressure on. But right now he's doing a lot more dash dance. I think that might just be the Fox Ditto that he's playing. But I know against Mars and Falco, he'll usually just trying to. Well, I thought Kyo died. He'll usually try to like just put on pressure. But I see him dash dancing a bit more.
He'll shine Nair until it stops working, and they'll just start running shine. And most of the time it works out for him. And it seems like this is the way it is every time. Kyo will get a very early kill. He'll kill Ivan around 50-60%, and then Ivan will slowly build that percent lead back up until all of a sudden Kyo's lead's all the way gone. Right there? What'd I say? What'd I say?
There we go, stock.
We are on last stock right here. Both players playing out of their minds. This is the highest level of talent in Colorado right now. Right there, that was very patient of Kyo. Oh, but a hungry F smash might spell some trouble for Kyo right now.
Ivan needs to do something right now. He's just kind of just getting bodied a little bit. I don't think Ivan's the player to choke. Went for a greedy up smash and took the stock for it.
Kyo's gonna take game 1. Boulder's feeling good tonight. Kyo, the only person so far tonight to take a game off of Walk. The incredible Ganon. Oh,
Who's ball?
this is crazy good Ganon player out of Michigan.
Oh,
We got
did he
Michigan.
come with a Peach player as well?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we got Michigan guys here tonight, so that's fun,
that's amazing.
right? Crap, I lost the chat. So going on to Yoshi's story, a stage that I know Ivan likes, but what I talked about earlier, this is Kyo's stage. If Kyo can go anywhere on the planet, he's gonna go here.
But yeah, so do you think this is a bad counter pick for Ivan, or do you think it's just kind of preference
Fox.
for both
It's
players?
a preference for both players. I don't think it's a bad counter pick for Ivan, but I do think it's a good counter pick for Kyo. It's probably the best he could have gotten. So, I mean, when you're talking about the Ditto,
Yeah, it's kind of.
good and bad is questionable.
Oh, amazing angle by Ivan.
A little bit early on that back air. I think Kyo read the angle. He had the idea of where it was going.
Yeah, but that's so hard to punish. He always dies by Ivan's back air. He killed him like 3 times last game in this game too.
Well, because I think what was happening is he wanted to make something happen on the ledge. He saw that he was at a high percent. He wanted to force Ivan to come down to the ledge, make something happen, get an early kill, maybe a shine spike or a back air into something, and Ivan just saved his life. Keo, I think he wanted to input a shine, ended up inputting the side B. That would have been real messy. Again, completely even game. Ivan just needs one more solid hit and he'll have a lead right now.
Ivan actually, like, he takes a stock, and he does. He's in the lead right now.
That was an unfortunate shorten.
Do you think he's trying to go for Randall?
No
or
way.
just
No
straight
way.
ledge?
Keo's smart, but he's not one of those guys that has the Randall timer working in his head. Like, there are guys like that. There are guys that happens, but
No shine from Ivan on the drill.
that's the second time that's happened to somebody. First it happened to Keo, now it's happened to Ivan. How's it going, Restark Warrior? I don't recognize your username, but Keo has that stage control again, getting Ivan up onto a platform, but not able to capitalize on a tech chase there. He wanted it. He wanted it so bad, Detail. A solid, convincing kill from either of these players right now could set the tone for the rest of the set.
And there it is. Ivan gets a little too greedy sometimes with his smashes. He just kind of throws them out.
Keo gets caught off stage though, gets caught in the Firefox, eats a fat back air, and suddenly this game is completely even with 1 stock left. Oh, that's right. I remember you now. See, Keo's got him on a platform again, but it feels like every time he gets him on the platform, he has all these opportunities to make something happen. And it's just not happening for him. Keo seems much more at home in the very center of the stage and on the edges, whereas Ivan seems to have the control of the platforms.
Amazing back air. Oh, let's go.
Ivan's going to take game 2 on Keo's favorite stage.
Is this best of 2 or best of 3?
This is best of 3.
Best of 3, so first is
So, you know me, I hate to call stages, but Dreamland 64. Yep, I hate calling stages because I'm always wrong. I wasn't going to be wrong on that one. Dreamland 64. Because if Keo's not going to Yoshi's Story, he's going to Dreamland.
Yeah, he always takes me there back when we played.
Because when you talk about Dreamland and Foxes, a lot of the time people like to talk about these run and gun style Foxes and how they benefit so much from Dreamland. Keo benefits from Dreamland in the completely different sense of why a big stage is good for Fox. Fox is such a fast character, he's able to move around, he's able to utilize this huge stage that he has to make whatever he wants to happen. And as we know, Keo not being a super laser heavy Fox.
Yeah, I don't think Keo like even uses the gun. Maybe like once in a match.
Wait,
what was that back air?
I think he caught the side B and hit him with the reverse into the back air. There was no way Ivan was DIing for that. No way. You don't see that coming. That's just melee for you. Oh wow.
Oh, this does not look good for Ivan. I think Ivan needs like shorter stages because, as I said in the last in Yoshi's, he was really comfortable in the center stage, not on the edges. And since the stage is bigger, he's able to like do his more center stage stuff against Ivan. Maybe that's why we're seeing him like kind of being very stock ahead, which we never saw in the other matches. They were always like
it was
pretty
always
even.
same stock.
No.
Oh man, Ivan's got a smile on his face though. They're having fun. That's always good to see when they're playing melee.
Ivan could bring it back.
I mean, it's not impossible. It would not be unheard of.
I mean, to get this stock, he only has 20%, then like a 0 to death, and it's an even game, or like a quick shine spike. That was an amazing shorter by Keo.
And think what's got to be going through Ivan's mind right now, and no.
That's it, yeah.
And
that's it.
This is Keo himself never told me this, but I heard secondhand, I believe it was from Conman, that he says, whenever you're playing from behind, this is a Keo mentality. When you're playing from behind, you got to think, how sick would it be if I made this comeback?
Yeah.
Like, that's the mentality you got to have.
You can never give up in these matches, because, like, 2 quick combos, like, then you're back in the game. And if you're, like, ahead, you cannot slack at all. Because then you get the 2 quick combo against you, and then you're done.
We got a Conboy coming back on. Oh dang. Do we have Conboy versus Chrono right now? The good sets don't stop. The good sets don't stop. See, I don't even know who's who right now. I don't know which port is which because they're both gonna play stupid fucking characters. Pick a real character so I know which port is which. Okay, alright, I heard I'll try some Luigi from Hunter, so... Alright. Wait, Conboy's going his Marth against Hunter's Luigi? No mercy. This is the face of a man that wants to win. You can't even see his face right now. He's sitting right on the edge of the screen. So we just got that focus on Hunter's beautiful mug. Absolutely no mercy from Conman. Giving us that traditional red Marth we see every week, kicking ass. Chrono, on the other hand, instead of his traditional hype Falcon, giving us this Luigi. He's got plenty of experience with Luigi. His roommate Wheat plays a mean Luigi. If you've ever seen Wheat's play, really sick. But Conman right there couldn't get exactly what he wanted. He wanted the Kengo, he wanted to get the spike, but Luigi's too floaty, and Chrono's gonna die anyway. Like, Chrono, you didn't have to die. You lived. You were alive. You had so much beautiful life in front of you. And then you just do that. Never mind the fact that you're playing Luigi against Conman's Marth. See, there's kinds of situations like this where some days Marth hates it that Luigi's so floaty. Like the situations where you knock him off stage, off horizontally like that, you're like, why is he so floaty? This is dumb. This is a terrible character. Why would anybody play this character if they're not an asshole? But then there's times where like Marth knocks him straight up in the air, and then he just juggles for days and days and days, and it's like, why wouldn't anybody play this character? Because it gives me free wins. Conman's starting to retreat to these platforms a little bit at the high percents. Doesn't want to give Luigi that ground control. Luigi moves so fast on the ground with that incredible wave dash of his. Luigi is very similar to the Ice Climbers, though, in the fact that he struggles hard in the Marth matchup simply because of the way he moves. He relies so much on that great wave dash that he has. He was waiting. Conman was waiting for it. Yeah, Chrono could have teched that, but Conman had that. He knew. Anyways, what I was saying. Luigi just struggles so much here because of his wave dash movement. That was dirty. That was dirty. I gotta clean my screen. But Luigi just has so much trouble approaching Marth because his aerial speed is so low. It's so hard for him to move around in the air and so hard for him to get in on Marth just because all Marth has to do throughout a forward tilt, throughout a down tilt, anything that covers the area immediately in front of him makes it so difficult for Luigi to get in. He's going to live that time, but he's sitting at 156%. One forward air is going to take that. I'm not even sure if he could have DI'd that. It didn't look like he had the DI for it, but I'm wondering even if he did, would that have made a difference? Comment had him in the air for a bit. You want to know reason number 3000 why Luigi is dumb? Nair. Nair. Hear Leica in the background screaming for the shore. Conman going for his own variation on the shore Yukin right there with the Marth up B. Oh my god. This match has been too long as it is. And the match finally ends after 4.5 minutes. Are you gonna make me sit through that again for another 4.5 minutes?
That's a good idea. I don't know, that is too, I could play
Chrono currently talking about playing Jigglypuff and stalling for 8 minutes, just for funsies. But how fun would that really be, is the question. With it, like, for as much entertainment as you get from annoying me, how much fun would that be for you, is the question. Okay, he's playing Captain. We doing Falcon Dittos? So, this matchup has historically gone either way. I think... What's your guys' record on Falcon Dittos? 50-50? It's gotta be somewhere close to 50-50. I feel like I've seen Conman beat Chrono as many times in Falcon Dittos as I've seen Chrono beat Conman. But going to Dreamland 64, the best stage on the planet aside from Mute City for Falcon Dittos, don't you even try to argue that because you know it's true. So, it seems like every time Conman plays a different character, we always end up comparing said character to his Marth. I think the reason that... Oh, solid back air, or we could say a nice back air, if you will. Now, Melee 101. What makes Conman's Falcon similar to his Marth? See, the way Conman plays with his Marth, in his words, is, I just want to play good and do sick shit. Which is kind of accurate. But a more technical analysis of how Conman plays Falcon. This guy will find the one thing you do wrong and exploit it over and over and over again. Be it your DI, be it some way you're approaching him. He'll find something wrong with what you're doing and he'll exploit it for the entire match until you just hate your life. And you see him doing that here, going up 2 stocks against Chrono, who until recently was regarded as the best Falcon in club. But at this point, Conboy's really giving him a run for his money there. Was that... Did Little Falcon just do some 20 GX shit? Okay, never mind, he just kneed off the ledge. Alright, we're back to... Although, I can't remember the last time I saw Chrono do a Falcon Punch, and that's a problem. Because if you would have asked me 6 months ago, hey, when was the last time you did a Falcon Punch? I'd be like, did you not see it? It just happened 30 seconds ago. But now it's like, what? He doesn't do them anymore, and it makes me sad. It really does. You coming? Oh, I'd love some help.
I feel like we see this more than we see. I like to hear. We see Conboy, Chrono playing Falcon Dittos a lot more than we even see them playing like their mains against each other.
Well, is Chrono's main not Falcon?
Connor's for sure isn't, but
Yeah,
I feel
I know.
like Connor feels confident in the matchup, and he like really likes playing the Ditto.
Definitely. I mean, he's the Ditto master.
Oh yeah, of course. He'll
Master.
tell you about it too. Every single matchup, like Falcon Ditto matchup, Master, Falcon Ditto Master. He's got those sick reads.
Yeah, he's got that. No, that was Chrono on the read right there.
Well, okay. that was
Conboy
not-
plays light blue.
But in general, yeah, and I mean, there it is. Like Connor's kind of convincing. He always says that. I don't know if it's like Chrono mentally just like shuts down a bit. I mean, we saw Luigi first game,
Yeah.
and like Hunter is good enough to take a game, to take a match. I think.
Yeah.
I just feel like he doesn't know that
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. Who do we have up next? Yeah, Swid knows that Chrono's good enough to take a match. But
So, some of the storylines for tonight. Conman playing well. Conman playing probably the best we've seen him play in a few weeks now, which is really encouraging.
That was so hot! Ow! Reading that CPU DI, that was amazing. Wow. I love watching Connor play. He's so good. You can just tell, this is what hours of being alone in a dorm room playing Super Smash Bros. Melee will get you. Damn good at Melee. Woo! Look at him just destroy this computer.
Oh,
Oh, is it Connor Keo?
I think it might be.
Oh, I've never seen that one before.
I wonder what'll happen.
Is this Grants?
No, I think.
Winners? Oh, yeah, not Grants.
Yeah, what's it?
The other,
Wait, Walk,
other
you out?
end of the tournament.
Walk, are you out? No, all right.
Nah, Walk's still in. Walk's still in. Ivan's still in.
Yeah.
T-Tan's here now.
So, storylines for the night. We've had two really big storylines. We've had the Michigan storyline, especially Walk.
Yeah.
This Ganon
No,
player.
especially H2, dog.
Oh yeah, H2 that Marth player. I've only seen him play once. He played the first set on stream.
H2 destroyed Peter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
2-0.
So we got the Michigan players who are great, making just running train on Boulder tonight, and then we also got the Denver guys, Ivan specifically. Well, we saw Chief Keef have kind of a heartbreaking loss to Noah there, and I believe it was losers.
Noah beating Chief Keef?
Yeah.
That was really good. Chief Keef's good. Chief Keef's
yeah.
good, but
No,
I don't think that's necessarily a surprise. What was a surprise was K-Ice losing round
K-Ice
one.
losing.
Yeah,
I was
to
not
a player who I didn't know how to seed because
Yeah.
he's a Michigan guy. But yeah, H2 comes in and just destroys K-Ice. K-Ice beat me. Of course, I suck, but like, that really surprised me. It surprised a lot of people.
Well, it looks like they're just
having
going into
someone as good as K-Ice in bracket, or losers bracket, that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no formalities here. Connor and Keo, they both just like playing the game. Yeah.
Immediately into it, Conman putting a lot of percent on Kyo early in the first 30 seconds,
Yeah.
able to push him into a corner, but, I forgot to edit the scores, but Kyo's able to regain stage control and start knocking Conman into the air where he wants him.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Keo's playing super, super good tonight too.
Did you see his game against Ivan?
How'd it go?
It was nuts. They went 2-1, Kyo won, but dead even the whole time. Just trading stock for stock. But what we did see, and what would be, what I think would be interesting to see how it plays out in this game with a player with a slightly different style from a lot different style from Ivan and Conman. What was happening to Kyo? Oh he wanted it so bad.
I don't know if he hit the wrong button. Because that was perfect dare.
no.
That was perfect dare. No, I don't think so. I think he literally hit B when he meant to hit A. I don't know that, but that's my suspicion. He's going to correct me, and I know. And so I'm sorry if that wasn't it, Connor, but God, so funny.
Oh my god.
No, just like on my own match with Keo, I mean, not to brag, but I took the game off Keo a couple
really?
weeks ago. Oh, I did.
Oh,
But
I remember that,
he
yeah.
destroyed me this week. There was no chance that I was going to take another game. Like, he's playing pretty hot. He's playing like the Keo that, I don't know.
Oh, definitely. The Keo that didn't drop any sets at all back in the day.
Yeah, man. He's looking so good.
And that's what's really encouraging to see, because, I feel like for a few weeks, we kind of saw a little recession of the Boulder players. Except for Igus. People weren't playing as...
I totally agree with that. Like, Igus shined when, Connor's been in a rut. Like, Keo always performs well at Nationals. Or not Nationals, monthlies, but, like, here, I don't know, he had a couple, like, kind of down weeks. And, of course, Keo's down week is still, like, easy second place. But, I don't know, I'd love to see them playing peak performance and hopefully, like, both of them top 8 easy at Flatiron 1. That would be awesome.
Keo definitely looking to be getting close back to peak performance, and Conman definitely also looking like back to his true form.
I think that I hate that down tilt more than I hate just about anything.
I mean, it's the perfect edge guarding tool.
Yeah, maybe. It's so good though. And Connor's just like, he knows exactly when to do it, dude.
I mean, that's immaculate timing, and like you said, that comes from playing for hours and hours and hours in a dorm room by yourself. You get that timing. That's what it gets you.
Yeah. Connor also, like, we were kind of talking earlier, like, Connor did really well against H2. And he travels a lot. Well, not travels a lot, but, like, he's played in so many different regions. He's played in Missouri, he traveled to California, all that stuff. He, who won that last game? Keo won. Connor's like traveled a lot, and so he did really well against H2 when Peter didn't, even though Connor and Peter are not super even, but Connor destroyed H2, and I think it's because he travels and he's like able to adapt. He's learned how to play against just like totally new players.
I mean, Conman, if you haven't heard the legend yet, beat Toph at Paragon in friendlies.
He actually didn't take the game off. I think conflicting things on that. But
well, what's the difference? I mean, they didn't.
One is
they
beating
didn't.
someone, one is taking a game
They didn't
off.
play in brackets, but they played friendlies and he won. So
I see you.
yeah, they didn't play in bracket though. Conman didn't make it out of pools because he got messed up by Gar.
Yeah, no, even being able to take a game off Toph is pretty good. But, you don't want to get to a point where you're saying, like, DSJ beats Connor, right?
Yeah.
Like, every once in a while, a game happens. I think Connor's amazing. It wouldn't surprise me that he beat Toph. Ooh, the swat.
And Conman currently up 2 stocks over or 1 stock
You
now.
can't recover like that. Keo knows his percents, too. He rolls up super slow. Connor can't grab a ledge off that.
Up a full stock against Keo. Keo playing pretty close to his prime. I think we might be seeing both of Boulder's gods return to their true form.
Ooh, there's a little bit of slop, but I think it's overall looking pretty good. Oh, Connor, you can't jump into that. That's the second time Connor got hit by that. You got to conserve those stocks. Be careful with how you're getting back.
He saw it coming, but didn't get high enough in time.
Oh, wow. Keo, perfect spacing on that, like, right above the F smash.
Keo is slowly but surely not dying and putting that percent on. And at a basic level, that's how comebacks happen. Like, you want the basic
F smash.
The basic Apple guide to making a comeback? Don't die, put on percent.
That was Super Bowl by Connor. Because if he missed that F smash, he would have been grabbed up to him.
And at 82%, like, that could have meant a dead
God
mark.
only knows what happens when Keo gets grabbed on him.
Oh, Conboy making the switch to Fox. Oh, because they're going to Dreamland, that's why.
Okay.
I don't think you
I
want to
respect that.
Martha, as we know, not.
As some of you know, absolute turds on Dreamland.
I was gonna say not the greatest character on Dreamland, but
Absolute turds. And it's because like your F smash doesn't hit the platforms. All these tools that you get on other stages just because you're Marth, like those are taken away from you. And honestly, Connor's Fox looks pretty good. Connor's Fox beat like J-Mac. Connor's Fox took a few matches at Shieldbreaker 2. And honestly, J-Mac's like a pretty good player. J-Mac beat Justin in the match. At
Really?
Melee Monday, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know. I mean, like,
So
I almost instinctually want to make Johns for Matt, but still.
Ooh, Conman makes a really sloppy jump off the stage and gets Shine Spike for it. But about 20 seconds ago, I wanted to make a comment on it. You saw the running Shine come out of Kyo. Okay. We know what the running Shines mean. Means like that's when Kyo's in the zone, right? Because his favorite approach is Nair Shine. We know that. He likes to play fast, and Nair Shine is perfect for that kind of aggressive play style that he likes. But once he really starts to get going, once he really starts wanting to win, that's when the running Shines come out, and we just saw the first of them. And that's going to mean a lot more as the set goes on.
I think Kyo's also really good at the mix-ups. You know, if you could become too predictable with one thing, like the Nair Shine, I guess, you gotta find some way to keep them on their toes. Running Shine, like, you know, one of Fox's absolute best approaches. Oh my gosh, the F smash! Kyo knew. Every
He's
time
ready
you see
for
a
it.
Spacey go to that level in height, it's like, you know, no debate. They're just gonna side B.
Well, I mean, because when you're a Spacey at that height, you basically have two options. You're going to side B, or you're going to, you know, up beyond the furthest or the closest platform to you. And at that point, it's like, you side B, and yeah, maybe they see it coming, maybe they don't, or you make it back to stage.
If you up B at that height, you have like a bunch of options. And that's something that Kyo kind of taught me. Like, if you side B, you know where you're going, but if you up B, like, you have so many angles you can go at. Like, Connor could have sweet spot the ledge there, he could have gone high, he could have like gone right at him, which is my favorite approach personally. You got options, but that's just kind of like a newer Spacey thing to do, to just side B there. Ooh, try to get him with the F tilt. That's like Detta's favorite edge guard.
He could have made something happen. He could have brought that game back right in that little 5-second stretch right there. He had the pressure.
Connor's looking so good against Kyo's Fox. This is amazing. Like, okay, so I know that he's down, but the fact that he's putting up this much of a fight, like, at a point, you know, when I see Connor go Fox, I want to say, like, all right, he's just giving up the match, but, like, he really looks good there.
No, he did. He looked really good. Like, I don't think it's safe to say at all anymore that if Conboy's got, like, I think Fox is a legitimate pick for him at this point.
Yeah, no, totally. And, like, if you get into a mental state of where it's like, all right, I'm on Dreamland, I'm just giving up this match, like, that can be kind of a big break in, you know, your playstyle. Like, that could be totally disruptive. And so I'm glad to see him not, like, giving up.
Counterpicks that Marathon FD. Oh, wow, that is a heartbreaker in the first 10 seconds of the match. We're going to see a quick one here, boys.
Connor's so good at that. Just get you off stage and then you're done.
Conman, as we know, the biggest Mewtwo King fanboy on the planet, utilizing a lot of the tools that we see Mewtwo King perfect on FD with his Marth in his own play.
Connor's very, very patient, knows his percents extremely well. He actually wrote a guide on how to play Marth against various Spaceys, like, and based on what percents, what you can do, what's safe, and how you can get punished for it. Like, this guy knows the game to a whole nother level. Ooh, F smash. Connor looking super hot. I think that we're going to see a Game 5, like, and that's not bold at all.
Yeah.
You know, we are just going to see a Game 5 right now.
Well, I think at this point, between Connor and Kyo, Game 5 is kind of what you expect. You don't expect there, you don't expect there to be a 3-0 on either side.
Connor told me, like, he's ready to beat Kyo again. It's been a hot minute since he's taken the CU Boulder Smash. And he's ready, man. He wants to play well. He wants to win. And there's money on the line right now.
There's quite a bit of money. We had 56 entries tonight.
Bad stats. What was this?
But also, we gotta keep in mind, whoever wins this, they have Wok, the crazy good Ganon from Michigan, and Ivan, the crazy good Fox from Denver, waiting for them in losers.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not gonna
kind
be
of
an easy-
interested to see how Wok actually does against like the real top players.
Well, he lost to Kyo. He got put into losers by Kyo.
That's not a surprise.
Yep. But
he got taken Game 3 to Snoop, and like Snoop is very well. Snoop's good for Boulder, but on a statewide thing, with a little more perspective, like I would be interested to see how these Michigan guys do against people who hold their own in Aurora, who go to mines and win or whatever.
Like, what was I gonna say? Well, what we saw out of Snoop could have won that game. He could have won. It's just
F smash. That's it. The DI makes up.
Game 5. What do you say?
Very well played by Con Man right there.
Snoop, every time he started to put on pressure, he would throw out the randomest of F smashes, and it completely lost him the game.
Peter just wants to feel some fists right now. Feel some fists with his fists. He's walking around fist bumping people. He is hella excited.
Really?
Peter's gonna
Best of
go
luck to you.
win on the Wii U. Oh, let's go, Peter.
Let's go.
All right, back to Melee. He's playing super aggressive right now.
He's got to.
Yeah.
If he lets Con Man put on that pressure early on in the game and take an early stock, that completely sets the tone for the entire match, and you can see some really bad stuff come from that.
Right.
And that
Up smash out of shield?
Not enough.
That was close though. Wow. Yeah. A little bit too far.
Only 12% on Kyo.
Connor held down on that DI right there.
Yep.
That's tough. And he could, good patience. No. Because Connor was jumping right into those shines. Kyo went out expecting him to just dump into it again and get like shine spike. But no, Connor's learning. He's adapting right now. And there it is again. Ooh, double shine. That's
Kyo's
hard.
playing like a monster
How do you
right
make
now.
back? How do you make it back from that? Yeah, 33% at 4 stocks.
1 minute into the game.
Yeah.
That's crazy momentum.
Oh my god. Platform's kind of getting in the business right now. Up air. Kyo's playing really well. Yeah, Connor has an uphill battle right now, but I think he can do it, you know? Like Marth Falco, or Marth Fox, anything can happen. Oh, there it is! That's one!
That's
that
the
was
start of
free
it.
too, that was totally free.
And now you got FD Fountain of Dreams. Not anymore. The platform came up. But as Marth, that's when you got to make your move. When you've only got one platform on the stage and it's the high platform, you got to start tacking on the percent there against Spaceys. Because once the platforms come back, that becomes their stage again.
Kyo let go from the stage too early, man. That was a dead Con Man, but not anymore. Honestly, Connor needs one edge guard and he's right back into this. And this could be it. This could totally be it. That's it. Oh, the
reverse hit of it!
No, that's
that
dead
down tilt.
Kyo, yeah. Connor
Talked
has
about
to
that
attack.
first
He's
game,
not
how
gonna
much
let-
you...
He's not gonna let go to Yez like here right there. This makes too much right now.
We got even stocks right now, but Combo is sitting at 115%.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If Kyo didn't get the kill right there, I'd be disappointed in him.
Connor respected Kyo too much. He didn't think that he was gonna roll in for like 3 times in a row. Oh. Perfect sweet spot by Kyo.
Man, Conman cannot get greedy for these grabs. Like, I know he wants it. I know how much good it would do for him.
That was such a greedy back there. He needs to just play safe and do what works. Get Kyo off ledge and then just like edge guard. There we go.
Like
This
that?
is totally
Like that?
doable. Exactly. Connor tried to get fancy with the back air off platform, and like you just can't do that right now. You just need to win. We're not playing for the combo tapes right now. We're playing for grand finals.
We're playing for grand finals and a free pass against either Wok or Ivo. That's huge. Because
oh my god, that was amazing! Oh, perfect smash DI, and so he doesn't go off stage.
he wanted to go up
Getting hit
for
by
the
the
up
get
air,
up
but he
attack,
got hit
best move in the
by...
game. F smash so cool.
That could be it. He jumped off the stage. He slowed his momentum with the side B, hoping to get a back air. And
F smash! Holy shit! Connor beats Kyo.
Oh, baby.
Connor moving into the
It has been a while.
That was an amazing
Oh my
set.
god.
Please tell me that was recorded.
What's up?
I can get it. It's on the Twitch archives. I can get it.
Okay.
Twitch just implemented a new feature where I can get VODs whenever I want.
You gotta get my
I
game
need-
too.
I
with
need
Johan.
to. No, that is that.
I had the swaggiest, dopalicious combo
Yo,
of all
that-
time, and that was such a good set.
Yo, so real talk.
Yeah, no, play stream. I want to commentate
Yo,
this.
so real talk. Last year about this time, we had an amazing set between Kyo and Fish.
Fishbait.
that
Yeah, no,
we
I know
called it-
exactly what you're
We
talking about.
called it the greatest set in Boulder history. I think, as far as Boulder on Boulder goes, we have a winner. As far as Boulder on Boulder goes, that we have a new winner.
Yeah, because Fish is not technically Boulder anymore. He's like Oregon or whatever.
God damn.
That was fantastic.
That was
many viewers
ridiculous. We got 8 right now. We deserve way more than 8 because find me a better Melee set that just happened on Twitch right now. In the last 15 minutes, if you can point me to a Melee stream that had a better set than what just happened in front of you,
That was amazing. Heartbreaking for Kyo. But good stuff, Connor, man. It was his turn. Honestly, he's been grinding for it. He's working super hard.
The last 2 weeks have been all mental. It was a completely mental game for him, and to see him finally make it past that mental block that he's been dealing with.
To go from giving up against Gumi 2 games in a row to beating Kyo right there, like,
in a matter of a week.
That's a big step, honestly. We got Swid Chrono.
Swid Chrono. And I remember we were playing last night. There was a bunch of us sitting in Fleming just kind of hanging around because it's kind of become the Smash room. And I remember you were talking to Swid and saying, it's just not fair how he's just so casually good.
Dude, Swid just is amazing because he just wants to be, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Swid's too cool to be good at Smash.
But he's good anyway.
He is. Back air.
And see, that's why I think
another back air because you feel like it. Okay.
That's why these are my 2 of my favorite players in Boulder, because they're both guys that just play because they want to play Melee.
Yeah.
They don't care that there's a prize pot here now. They'd still be playing Melee no matter what because they love this game.
Honestly, I bet Swid is super hyped about this because Swid is totally tired of losing to Aegis. He has told me so many times how he wished that he could play anybody else in bracket, and so like he actually has a chance of playing Chrono. I think that he feels better against Chrono than he does against Aegis.
And Aegis not here because of wrist issues, right?
Yeah, he's giving his hands a break. You know, when you beat Kitty MW, your hands start to hurt. So yeah, he's been playing amazing lately, and I think that he needs a little breather. I'm gonna be interested to see how this goes. I think that he's the better player, personally, or at least like, you know,
he's got the reads on every single roll.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yo.
Later, dude.
Yo.
Yes.
Thanks, man. Yep. I'll post it to Michigan Smash.
I can like Facebook it to you, dude.
Okay, so got distracted by Walk leaving there for a second, but what we saw right before I got...
Who beat him?
Walk. I don't know. Right before Walk interrupted us, we saw Old School. Who beat Walk? The Michigan guy.
Michigan guy. Again? Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, about a minute ago at this point, we saw Old School Chrono, which is reading a roll to the ledge when they're rolling in and going for the Raptor boost and losing your stock because of it. That is textbook year ago Chrono.
Yeah, really old school. Chrono definitely, like, he plays for what's cool a lot more than he plays for what's, like, good, but somehow, you know, you get away with that when you're Falcon.
Yeah.
You can get a free pass. Yeah, Rod says that he plays with his heart, you know. Heart of the cards or something like that.
I think at this level, especially at CU, it's hard to tell who's really the better player at the end of the day, because this conglomerate of guys at this skill level, being Chrono, Swid, Aegis, Nosebleed, maybe Silky, he's kind of on the edge of there.
Yeah, I agree, he's kind of edge.
That conglomerate of people around that skill level, they all play each other so much, they end up playing each other in the exact same sets in bracket, and you know, that's part of the reason why we started going to, and that goes to Swid. And that's part of the reason we started going to random seeding, to avoid, you know, them playing the same people every week.
But it gets to a point, like, when you get that far in a bracket, you know, there's your people who get top 8, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're all gonna play each other anyway. What was interesting was getting Michigan guys and seeing how people rank up against them. Because again, like, Connor destroyed H2 and H2 destroyed Peter. So like, that is more of it. Like, that really shows who's able to adapt, who's able to win just based off of like pure skill. You know,
because they don't have experience against each other.
Yeah, not preconceived notion of like what someone's gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we sent them home though. No, none of them made it to finals of finals, so Boulder looking good.
Well, yeah,
send over Duck.
I'm proud of Boulder, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm so proud of us. We got a good thing going here.
I love Boulder Smash. It's good stuff.
So, what is this losers finals? No, it's 2 out of 3.
Can we look at the bracket?
What?
What's the bracket?
I don't know. They say it's not losers finals, so I'm taking them at their word that it's not losers finals.
Well, it's definitely not losers finals.
I'm guessing Ivan would be
Ivan's
losing.
still in. Yeah, Kyo is still in.
So, Chrono counterpicked to Pokemon Stadium. This is why you always hear me say I'm never going to start guessing stage counterpicks.
Yeah,
Because
well,
Melee analysts all over the world will be like, oh yeah, you know, Fox is going to counterpick to Pokemon Stadium.
Toffakins is crying right now. Toffakins is literally just weeping.
But I think it really does come down to player preference because we know Chrono likes the stage. Chrono likes playing Falcon out of the way.
Yeah, that's not gonna work against Swid. Swid is very good. You don't get this far in this bracket without being like kind of patient. Oh, the forward air off stage.
That Rashido.
Up air? That's oh my god. That was decent DI.
Lives.
Back air. Yeah, there's no way to get back from that.
Falcon just can't move horizontally enough.
It's true. It's true.
You know, it's one of the things I heard one time. I really liked it too. Falcon's got a health bar.
Wow.
Oh,
Swid had a read on that roll too.
Falcon's got a health bar, and it's how far away he is from center of the stage.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ooh! The wall jump into there. The strats.
I would love to see some more tree play right here. I'm all about the tree. Honestly, people complain about how janky Pokemon Stadium is, but Pokemon Stadium, I would be so sad if like it got banned. Probably cry.
Like, I love the
Some
transformations.
of the craziest stuff has happened here, and like, I don't know. I've never lost money on this stage because of a weird transformation thing or anything. So I don't have salt, but I love watching it. Up there? No.
He goes to the Rashido. It's catching on.
I kind of like it. To be honest, Rashido, a Street Fighter 5 player or character. Ooh. Yeah, not a whole lot beats Fox's up smash. That move's pretty good.
I would love to see the frame. Oh my god!
All right. Good trade for the Fox, honestly. Good trade for
the
Swid.
god.
Yeah, we take that.
I would
Like,
actually.
if you're already up a stock, then you know trading like that is not so bad because 2 for 3 is a lot harder than 1 for 2. Yeah, that's some cold hard math right there. Up air. No, I missed it. So close though.
So I think you might have heard me talking about earlier. When was the last time you saw Falcon punch out a Chrono?
Dude, it's been far too long. There's some commentary. Chrono's getting some coaching.
Wheat backseat commentating.
Falcon punch more. Oh, up air. Yeah, smash, up smash.
He had the
not up.
DI. You saw he was violently DIing,
Yeah.
but man, that percent.
So it's pretty good. All right, Swid Ivan. I'm pretty sure this is loser semis because Swid already got eliminated, or he
Winner-
got beat
yeah.
by Ivan.
Winner of this plays Kyo.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yep.
Later, man.
Later, dudes. People starting to clear out.
It's about that time. 9:53. Getting
Pardon.
through a like
56-person bracket
yeah,
in
56 person
3
bracket in
hours.
2.5 hours. That's not so bad.
Oh yeah, 2.5. That's not bad at all. Bodes really well for Flat Iron 1.
I would hope so. I would hope so. And I even like left for to get food. Hopefully, pool captains will be on that a lot better next time.
Swid, what port are you? 2. It's that time of the night where it's like almost poetic, like looking out just like all these empty Melee setups, like all the same music playing.
Makes me want to paint. Someone give me some crayons.
Just take some crayons and just draw them
Dude,
Melee.
I'm the Picasso of Crayola. It's true.
Alright, going right at loser semis. If you are just joining us or do not know the Colorado scene very well, Ivan, fantastic Fox player out of Denver who decided to come and grace us with his presence tonight, played a really great set against Kyo earlier, but unfortunately did not come out on top of that. Ends up on this side of losers up against Swid, who we just saw in a fantastic set with Chrono, one of the other best players in Boulder. This should be a very great Fox duo we have in front of us.
I'm hoping so. And like,
Pretty even percents right now. Ivan lands a fat F smash, but not enough to kill Swid. But he's got the pressure on the side of the stage, and that is going to be the kill. What worked for Ivan on that stock, Connor?
I was not watching.
You count that money.
I'm counting money.
Whoever's going out to the... is taking home those stacks. Because in case you haven't heard, Smash at CU is no longer free to the public. That's a heartbreaker. Ivan had so much good pressure building up. He had a lot of percent that he was tacking on to Swid. It could have been a quick game, but that SD is going to do a lot in Swid's favor. I liked the short and I liked what he was going for. It almost worked, but Ivan just barely clipped him with that up tilt and was able to continue the combo all the way to the other side of the stage. And that's the third SD of the match, I believe. Ivan once again getting Swid pinned in the corner. We're seeing Swid in the corner way too much for his own good. The game is looking pretty even so far, but it's really distressing when you see yourself always being put in the corner and not having that pressure. And Swid SDs again. This game is turning very ugly very fast.
True.
I think both players would just rather this game be over at this point and head into game 2. This is loser semis, so this is still 2 out of 3. So SDs matter. SDs can really mess you up, especially in a 2 out of 3.
Yeah, exactly. And not only like in the game presently, but also just mentally. Right? That's really good edge guard by Swid.
And that's the kind of momentum.
He goes for the Shine Spike, and then if he misses, ooh, Phantom Sword. If he misses, he goes for the jump to get another one. Because typically, if you see someone miss the Shine Spike, you're thinking that you're safe to recover, but Swid's gonna prove you wrong on that more often than not. Ooh, shorten, but these two is doing.
We saw the makings of a comeback, but just too many SDs that game to really make it viable.
It's true. Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker sounds so much better than unfortunate SD.
It's a little more dramatic.
Even though it's about the same level of cliche. All right, I got no worries, man. Find Peter for me.
I really like playing.
Yeah, I know. I like playing too. Yo, Keo, you want to share that knowledge? Find Peter for me.
I don't know where he is.
Ivan takes the first kill there at the end of the first 30 seconds, and we have not seen an SD yet, which leads to probably a much better game than what we saw last. Once again, Ivan manages to get Swid pushed in the corner. If Swid can't find another way to get back to center stage, it's going to be a quick victory for Ivan. As much faith as I have in my Boulder Boy Swid. Good positioning on that up smash is going to secure the kill for Swid, evening this game up in terms of stocks, but Swid at very high percent again caught in the corner. This corner play and how Swid gets off the ledge is going to make such a huge difference in how this game with Ivan goes the second time around. Next week is always Melee. Because we have our own PM weekly now, so we don't alternate anymore. Well, Swid had him up in the air. He got the up tilt, wanted to find an exchange off of that, but that F smash might do it if he plays this ledge play right. And the Rushido is not an edge guard. If he had a back air there, that would have done the trick and gotten these stocks evened up at relatively even percent. Again, seeing the curse of Swid in the corner. And I believe what Peter was saying to Swid was his tendency to use dare off the ledge, which got him punished a lot versus Aegis. I'm not sure if I'm seeing that as much here against Ivan. I think maybe a little bit. I know it's something he's been working on, so I'd imagine he's not doing as much as he had been historically, but still having a lot of trouble on the edge right there. Ivan converting really well into grabs off of these jabs, making things happen, able to apply this pressure. And once again, we see Swid going for these shine spikes that are only working out for maybe a third of the time. Ooh, poor angle on the sweet spot right there is going to even up these stocks. Swid has an opportunity here. He can make this happen. He has to play very safe, control center stage, and make sure he's not getting cornered in the same way that he has been. Grabs off the ledge into a waveland. That might be it. And Ivan takes that 2-0 convincingly. Swid, I love you. Come over here. What? No, I'm all outside. I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but like, you gotta figure out what to do in the corner.
Dude, I know. I was just not feeling confident in my invincible ledge dashes. I was getting pretty nervous.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
like
I was feeling like better about this because I got double eliminated.
Yeah. Like, you're looking good when you're in the center of the stage. Like, when you were in the center of the stage, you were going shot for shot with him. But as soon as he started putting on pressure and getting you in the corner, like, you just kind of fell apart.
I know. And I didn't realize he was calling out my wave dash backwards more often, or just dash dance backwards. So
yeah,
I was playing that neutral pad, but I'm pretty
yeah, you played well today, man. You did a good job. I mean, getting double eliminated by Ivan, like, Ivan's fucking good, man.
I know. I just want that.
Yeah, I feel you. But hey, at least you didn't have to play against this week. A little bit. Yeah, the PM Weekly will be streamed starting next week. I didn't stream it this week because it was my first time TOing an event, so we didn't do that, but... Conboy! Get on the mic with me. They're playing now. They're playing now. No, it is not $1. The PM Weekly is free for all. Keep PM free because we're all free. So Fox Heroes is kind of the theme of the night tonight, and it's been fantastic. We've seen so many incredible Fox Heroes, and I need to update the scores again. We are now into best 3 out of 5 territory since we are now in losers finals. So, this match, as we saw before, is really a question of how well Kyo can control the center of the stage against Ivan, using that crazy pressure that he likes to throw on. If Ivan is able to find holes in Kyo's extremely fast playstyle, it could spell some trouble for him. But right now, Kyo has been able to keep it pretty even. The last time they played, what we would see is that Kyo would get these very early kills, and Ivan would just slowly build up percent and keep the game even. Like, Kyo would make a kill probably around like 30-40% on every stock, but it really wouldn't matter because Ivan would just keep putting on that percent, not get hit for 100% and get a kill. So the game would stay even. It's just it's an exhibition of very different playstyles when it comes to Fox, and I think that's what's so beautiful about this character. Being joined now by the one and only Conman, who is playing like a god tonight.
You know, did you like that Ken combo into counter?
Dude,
that was terrible.
So, did you hear us talking about that?
If I ever make a combo video that's going into...
What were you doing?
I was like trying to hit down air so like vigorously that I hit B instead of A.
Did you hear that, Connor?
What, did he think I was like trying to counter?
No, that's exactly what he thought you were doing. He thought you were, you were exactly right about the counter. He was trying to hit A, but he hit B instead.
Yeah. If I ever make a combo video, that's going in it. There was just like a thing posted on Reddit that was like top 10 almost amazing combos. Could have been on it. All right, back to the match. I think both of these guys are like really fundamentally based. Ivan more than Kyo, and then but then Kyo's got the whole like speed thing. Not that Ivan's slow or anything. However, they're both really good at this matchup. And their first set was like pretty even until Ivan had some unfortunate SDs, I think. Well, if I'm remembering correctly.
That in the last set, Swid versus Ivan, Swid had a
kill. Okay, Armada spike. Nice.
See, this is the exact percent distribution we saw every single game in their last set. it'd be Ivan at very low percents, a stock down from Kyo at a super high percent, and then every time Ivan would convert before Kyo was able to put in any significant damage.
I think Kyo's beating Ivan in recoveries right now. Kyo's recoveries are really sick. But, yeah, Ivan's had a little harder time getting killed than Kyo has. Okay, see what happens. See, like, that was an amazing angle. And there's, yeah, that's the Ryosuke, just go straight out.
Was that an invincible up smash? Or was that just good timing?
It's really hard to edge guard a Fox in that position.
Good DI by Ivan, making sure he avoids the platform to avoid a tech chase from Kyo.
This is the Kyo classic. You like get him to kill percent, and then like you miss the kill, and then he just fucks you up. Way to re-esports.
What? Nah, I've been saying fuck all that. I was meaning not to. I didn't. Kyo's that with 0% on his stock. Looking clean.
Young JV2.
Real though?
Alright, Peter's back, so if you want to go talk with your girlfriend, you can.
I honestly think that Peter is a better commentator than me, if he wants to commentate.
I mean, I don't want to rag on your commentary. See, you're good with the commentary that's like, oh, that was bad, he should have done this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't do it that much. I think I know these two players like pretty well. Their play styles.
This is the counter pick that we saw in the last set. Ivan counter picking Kyo to Yoshi's story, which isn't a bad counter pick for Ivan, but it's like this is Kyo's favorite stage, man.
Yeah.
You gonna take Kyo to his favorite place in the world?
I started against him game 1 and I lost. I want to try it again though, if he wins.
Man, seeing a return of the Convoy Kyo Grand Finals after the stacked bracket we've had would just reinforce my belief that Boulder's just the greatest place in the world.
Boulder is the best, except when I lose to idiots. But I actually have developed a strategy for him next time.
Don't say it on stream. We'll figure out who's watching.
I don't think there's much you can do about the strategy because it's gonna be super lame. But I'll just let him figure it out.
See, like, you're either the king of lame, or you're the king of, like, doing, like, some shit.
I'm either, like, really...
Wow!
Yeah, Randall,
he should have been dead.
Randall get in the mix, but
he should have been dead.
Kyo picks it up anyway. Is that a Phantom get up top?
Honestly, I can never tell when it's Phantom, because it just, like, goes so quickly. What it might be is that, the speakers behind us are a little bit lagged.
Oh, he almost got that, like, really. Yeah. He, like, ramen noodled him, so Kyo fell below the ledge. Yep. That was really good, but he didn't refresh his invincibility when he tried to shine.
Oh no, Kyo.
He was going for some stuff.
He wanted to waveland off Randall, I think.
No, he was going for a wall jump, like, waveland onto the stage, which is, like, super good, but it's tough.
Do you see how fast that shine was? That was 4 frames. Do you like that shine that Kyo had?
Excellent dash attack. Yeah. Kyo's quick. Pretty commanding. Looks like he's salty about his loss to the best player in Boulder.
Oh, you're still second best. You gotta win that title back.
Yeah, well, yeah. Best for the moment. Just let me have it. Just let me have it. That's all I want.
You can have it if you win tonight. Because Kyo's playing it, like, there's a little bit of slop, but he's playing pretty close to peak Kyo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm playing at my peak, but I'm playing good.
You're playing the best you've played in like 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Which isn't saying a whole lot, but it's saying something.
Hey, I was playing okay at Shield Breaker until
you
goomed.
gave up against...
Until I got goomed. Sometimes you get goomed.
Kyo's gonna take game 2
Game
there?
off John's Falcon. Alright, I think we'll probably be going back to Yoshi's. But who knows?
Yeah, right back to Yoshi's. See if Ivan can mix it up a little bit, stop that relentless pressure off of Kyo. And Kyo is not slowing down, drops off the platform, immediately goes in with the Shine Nares.
Okay, this is a kill opportunity. Oh,
so greedy.
Oh.
Was not expecting.
Ivan's flown.
I was not expecting that to be the way that stock ended.
No, that could have killed either of them about 10 times
Yeah.
in the span of 10 seconds.
But instead, it was an SD.
Yeah. Very odd.
That's the play. That's where Melee's going. It's getting to the place where everyone's just going to be so good you got to rely on your opponent SD.
Yeah, you play until someone kills themselves.
Waveland off the platform there.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Very, very good option. Not utilized that often. I'm just kind of getting outplayed, but he's been had some slop with a few SDs, which is unfortunate. But Kyo is like so fast that he kind of forces that out of people sometimes. I think like
it's the mental
pressure.
game.
The pressure that he puts on like makes you flub things that you wouldn't otherwise flub. But that's like you can say that about a lot of good players. Like if you're playing Mango, you probably won't get the same like combo that you would against everyone else.
It's definitely that mental game that when you see someone come at you that fast, it's disorienting. Yeah. Hate to say it, but wait, I don't hate to say it. Let's go Buffs.
Yeah, but Ivan's a homie.
Ivan is a homie.
Hate to see the SDs.
Yeah.
Kyo going for it.
A little bit of fancy handwork there on the ledge. And Kyo's just waiting for the time to end it. He knows it's there.
Yeah,
he's just got to find
he's
it.
Just kind of holding his position. What? Was that mid-shorten?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mid-shorten onto Randall. What a guy. What a guy.
That's it. All right. Thank you for doing the set with me. Give me a second to tweet out the grand finals. All right, cool. So quick Smash It CU trivia. Tonight we have a new setup for the stream that hasn't been used before, but I think we're going to start using it. I have the output on my TV hooked up to the projector in this classroom so that there is currently Melee. The Melee that you're seeing on the screen is being projected onto the classroom projector. No layout, nothing, just straight Melee, straight broadcast from the TV. And then I have splitters coming from the TV that go into the stream. So a lot of good stuff going on technically behind the scenes tonight. Woo. Let's go Buffs. The Buffs definitely looking good tonight. Seeing a Kyo Connor Grand Final is always a nice thing to see. Excuse me while I tweet out the stream here real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic for a hot sec. Alright, so... Actually, wait.
Mission complete.
All right, boys, have at it. Oh. Starting off the match with a healthy "Let's go, bitch" out of Conman. He is feeling himself tonight. We are now into Grand Finals at Smash at CU, March 3rd, 2016. Finally seeing the return of the Conboy Kyo Grand Finals. Conboy coming out of winners. Kyo with the impressive losers victories over Ivan. Several other victories over a lot of good players tonight. We had some guys come out that Kyo beat. All around, very stacked bracket. Very impressive showings from both of these players right now. And both of them have a lot of experience, as you know, against each other. This is... it used to be the traditional CU Boulder Smash Grand Finals, but of late we've seen a little bit of just, not really bad play, but just a little bit of slop out of these two players, but this week they've come back and shown us why they are the two best players in Boulder, Colorado. Kyo gets a Shine Spike right there to even it up with Conman. 65% sitting on him on Yoshi's Story. Ooh, that Dolphin Slash might have been a little bit greedy, but it got him to the top platform where he was relatively safe from pretty much anything Kyo could have thrown out. Gets back to the center of the stage, regains control, and uses that down tilt perfectly, but Kyo finds Randall. Can't find it a second time, but makes it back to the stage. Techs down onto the slanted edge of Yoshi's Story. We see that making a difference there with Conman missing the wave dash. Randall is not there that time to save Kyo from the down tilt. Yeah, I know the camera's only showing one player. I didn't get up to... It's their job to sit in front of it, not my job to point it at him. Oh no, Conman, you... Oh my god. Conman was playing so well, almost threw it all away with an SD, but the fire from Kyo's Firefox saved him on that. Both players living through it, but we might see a kill coming here pretty soon, and what did I tell you? Kyo able to find these openings against Conboy. Jab sets up a huge combo string out of Kyo. Ends up taking the stock for it, sitting at 105%. Conboy is going to have to play extra tight here to make sure that Kyo does not get that extra credit. And he pulls it off. Last stock 0-0, game one being so important here. Ooh, Conboy gets those grabs that Marth loves to have on Kyo, but not able to capitalize on it. Spot dodge is out of the way of possibly a grab from Kyo. Excellent platform game from Kyo right there, really carrying him to the center of the stage. And that shine is going to finish it. counter pick advantage is going to go to Kyo, and Conman is going to go straight to Battlefield. Now, Conboy may play mostly Marth, plays a little bit of Falcon, plays a little bit of Falco, but he plays mostly Marth. But in case you didn't know this, Marth is not his main. You want to know what his main is? His main is Battlefield. Like, if Kyo loves Dreamland and Yoshi's Story, Conboy loves Battlefield so much more. Ooh, Conboy did an excellent job right there, getting out of Kyo's way, knowing that he was going to throw out a lot of moves, ended up getting a grab, and this entire punish chain is coming from just that one situation right there, ends in Conboy taking the first stock. At 1 minute into the game. He sees these rolls in. Kyo thinking, oh, maybe I'll get it this time. Maybe I'll get it this time. He didn't get it any of those times. Ended up taking in place to get out of it, but Conman still has him on the edge. Oh, did I just call him Conman? God. I'm sorry, it's Conboy. He's not earned the title of man back yet. Especially after that Shine Spike. Conboy wave dashing back to avoid the dare shine out of Kyo, sets up a nice punish situation for him. Only at 4%. If he can get a kill right here really quick, SDI's out of the up air, has him on the corner. Had an amazing opportunity there to make something happen, but Kyo SD'd anyway, so we didn't really get to see what Conboy had in store in that situation. Ooh, really greedy F smash right there is not going to bode well for him. But Kyo actually had the invincibility from coming off the ledge right there, so he's able to side B right through Conboy's down smash, which is a very good option for protecting against Fox rolling off the ledge. Conboy really needs to stop getting hit from behind by... He's getting hit from behind a lot by fishing for these F smashes. Kyo just goes right behind him and shines him, sets up an entire punish string just off of that alone. Kyo finding the top platform. Nope. I spoke too soon. Again, we have come to expect Game 5s out of these players. That's why counter pick advantage is so important in this matchup. Is this the chain grab? Gets a little bit on it. We talked about earlier, Conman actually made an entire Excel document completely detailing how to punish Fox off grabs. Really, really impressive stuff. Igus, if you want to post that in the chat, actually, I think people would benefit from reading that, because it's really an incredible thing that he made. Conboy's getting Kyo to that percent right now where he could make it happen. He wants to end this game as quickly as possible. Because with Kyo's playstyle, the longer this game goes on, the more percent he's going to tack on the counter and the more he can make this comeback happen. Conboy with very impressive movement, but not enough to escape an up smash from Kyo. Last stock for both characters right now, but Kyo sitting at 142%. And I have the names backwards, I am so sorry. Conboy obviously feeling very comfortable on the battlefield right there, taking game 2 right out from underneath Kyo. Running to Dreamland 64. Marth not being a very good character on this stage. Kyo having a lot of room to run around. Gets caught in another one of those situations on the corner where Conman just keeps getting grabs and keeps getting the down throws. Only manages to put on about 45% right now. We've seen Conman be successful when he can get these chains starting off at the ledge. But if Kyo's able to hold center stage and apply that pressure that he likes to do without branching too far to the sides of the stage, it really feels like Conman has the advantage in that situation. Really easy roll up, take the stock, seeing at 4 stock advantage. Or, I'm sorry, a 1 stock advantage against Kyo. I think I was going to say 40%. Shine Spike evens up really quickly. Both characters able to live to decent percents. If you're able to get a kill around 80%, that is a very good option here on Dreamland. Wait, is that F smash gonna do it? Oh my gosh! More great corner work here from Conboy. Kyo's so good at mixing up his recoveries, knows exactly where he's going every time. I think he hit that Dolphin Slash, but it wasn't the knockback that he wanted off of it. Kyo wanted to get something started off of an up smash right there, but Conboy just holds down R and is able to get an entire punish off of it a little bit early on that back here, and now Kyo has the advantage and is going to convert that into a full stock. Connor, who looked so strong at the beginning of this match, now down 2 whole stocks to Kyo. He needs to make something happen here without taking any damage, and he is going to do just that. 1 stock behind now. As a Marth in this situation, you need to get to the center of the stage and get those grabs. Make something happen. Fox falls so fast, and Marth loves to combo him. You need to put on that percent, but that looks like that might be it. Kyo with the JV3. One game away from resetting this bracket. FD now, we've seen Conman win on his counter picks before. We saw him win on Battlefield. He normally wins this set when they go to Final Destination, and it always pretty much starts out like that. First 15 seconds, Conman is going to find those openings in Kyo's very aggressive playstyle and make something happen before probably around 75%. But Kyo answers right back with a Shine Spike, and Conboy, although making it back up to the ledge, gets shut out by Kyo just holding on. Kyo just going in right now. Ooh, Connor had Kyo back up in the air right there, but not quite enough to put the percent on he needs. Dead even game right now. And Kyo is going to take the stock lead with an up smash off of a Conboy whiff. (2-2-0-0). This game could go either way. What happens if there's a draw? What happens if... Got people in the crowd calling for sudden deaths until the Wii breaks. I personally am not opposed to that. These are 2 such highly skilled players. I could watch these guys play all day. Yeah, this is Grants. Jeremy Musing, the original streamer for CU Boulder Smash, sitting in the chat right now. The lead in this match has changed hands so many times at this point, I can't even count anymore. Conboy currently sitting with a slight lead on Kyo. If he can get a lot of percent right here, this could be the game, but Kyo breaks out of the chain grab with a shine, gets Conman off stage, and that should be the stock. Kyo could reset the bracket right here, or Convoy could work back into getting his victory in Smash at CU. One of his first victories in a long time after a pretty solid drought he went through, losing to people like Aegis. I mean, I love Aegis, but Aegis is getting good. Conman is so lucky to not have died from that. He fished really hard for that F smash and got an up smash for it. Found it. He's got him off stage. He has to convert right here. If Kyo makes it back on the stage, that is going to really hurt. You don't want to have to win that neutral battle too many times, because eventually you're going to end up losing it, and the down tilt is going to finish it off. We're going to Game 5 of Set 1 Grand Finals. Kyo with the counter pick advantage. Pokemon Stadium. Either player could win here. Obviously seen as an advantage for Fox, but these two have played against each other so much that I honestly believe either of them could win on this stage. Convoy just needs to make as much as possible happen in this neutral transformation. Excellent options in the center of that Pokeball by Marth. Ooh, just a little bit off on his spacing there. Any closer and he probably would have gotten it. That up tilt might do it. No, he just wave dashes back, lets him have the ledge because he knows he's going to get that Dolphin Slash anyway. Well, fakes like he's about to grab the ledge, gets an F smash for his troubles. That's a screen kill for Kyo. We are at a dead even game 1 minute in. That was such a great opportunity for Conman. Getting around that platform could have made a lot happen there. Putting on that percentage gets him up on the windmill. Conman currently stuck in a decision whether he's going to stay in the middle of the stage and keep control and just eat lasers from Kyo all day, or go in and try to get one of those really advantageous corner situations that he's had all set. Kyo goes out far to fish for that up air, and it's going to work for him. Conman cannot let Kyo put him above 60. Conman all the way up to 77% now, a full stock below Kyo. Oh no, that was not the situation he wanted to come out of that. Conman saw Kyo rolling up the ledge right there. Kyo thought he would be safe, but the wide-arching forward tilt on that is going to be just enough. If you can get an early kill right here, that would do wonders for him. We're getting the rock stage here in a few seconds. Will we see a battle in the Fox Pit, or will we just see a camp fest? That's what it really comes down to. Never letting Kyo touch the ground. 90% now. He has Kyo at very easy kill percent. Not even a thing. He needs to play safe. You're at 97%. You cannot afford to be that high on Pokemon Stadium. You're about 2 feet from the blast zone at that point. If you're standing all the way on top of the mountain there. A place you definitely don't want to be against Fox. Comboy definitely has the chops to make this happen. And that wasn't what... Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know. But Kyo just reset the bracket on Comboy. Peter, I need you. Kyo coming out of the grave with that aggression, putting 54% on Conman in the first 10 seconds of the match, and doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. It's going to take a huge F smash from Conman in the middle of the stage to get all of that pressure off of him. Finally manages to get something of his own. Conman, I don't think that's how spikes work. You have to do it while they're, you know, not above the stage. Huh? Randall? Okay. Randall interference is what makes Melee Melee. Kyo catching Conman with the falling up air as soon as he rolls off the ledge. We got 2-2-0-0 right now. Game 1 of Set 2 Grand Finals. Rod. Yeah, this is game 1 of Set 2. I'm currently being joined by Rod Jafari, lead analyst for Steve Boulder Smash.
So Spike would have been cooler there.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been cooler. I mean, Comboy prides himself on being cool.
Actually, he gave up style for efficiency.
But, yeah, I'm not sure that's how it works, Rod. Can you say that one more time? I'm sorry.
Only once you give up on style, does style truly come to you. Unless you're fucking Wizrow.
Well, no, because Chrono gave up on style.
Actually, no. Wizrow thinks he's cool, so... No, Chrono has style.
No, he had style, and then he gave up on style.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Have you seen him do a Falcon Punch recently? No, I haven't.
Is he still here?
No.
I'm gonna have to stop him.
But Comboy taking game 1 against Kyo on Yoshi's Story.
Yeah,
Getting
right.
counter pick advantage there. I would imagine he would probably save Battlefield for game 5.
Kyo's moving real quick, but he doesn't actually. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say he doesn't know how to do the Marth Killer. What happened there?
Are you talking about the Marth Killer, like the Marth, or just how to kill a Marth?
The Marth Killer, the move.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, 'cause I never know when I'm talking to you,
So that was interesting that Connor went for the down smash right there.
It's actually not a bad option for covering a Fox rolling off the ledge.
Fox had two options there, either to side beyond the stage or being to the ledge, and it covered neither. That's okay. This is apparently winning. Ooh, that was a. I don't know why he chose the down air right there. 'Cause I don't know enough about Marth, but it was pretty cool. Kyo's getting his moves on that now. I don't want to let Kyo.
Kyo's always getting these moves on. This dude moves so fast.
It's not good for Connor when he's getting.
To be honest, I was not expecting Connor to make it back to stage there.
I was expecting that. But up there, like, he just wants it.
Who do you think wants it more right now? Kyo looks pretty salty.
Yeah, Kyo's pretty mad about it earlier, so he's definitely got an edge with the anger. He's in Hulk mode. But Marth has a sword.
Look at the comparison. It's like, watch their hands. Watch Kyo and watch Connor. Kyo's like, and Connor's just like, eh. C-stick. C-stick.
Connor trained to be gentle with his controller. Oh yeah, see right there, Marth Killer, he had plenty of time to set it up, but he doesn't know how. It's okay though, because he only took about 7 attacks. Ooh. He's going fast. Okay, that was very strange.
It worked.
It did.
If it works, keep doing it.
Well, every once in a while, the mind games like overlap in a certain way, where they both adapted differently. So now they can hit each other. You kind of see what they expect each other to do at home. They both get a lot of data.
Man, we're both so tired. I'm tired. You're
I'm not
tired.
really into commentary.
The people need to know how hype this is. This is hype as fuck. And I'm just sitting over here like, man, you know what sounds good? Some food and sleep.
I'm just trying to see some up smashes by either character. Ooh, that was a great dodge.
This back here anyway.
But he fucking died.
Eh.
Let me see a game 10.
You got money on game 10? Are you actually coming back? Or just
Link's name?
huh?
What's Link's name?
Wait. Chief Keef.
How do you do bracket?
What?
How do you do bracket?
He did well.
Just playing against Link was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he beat a few people and then he lost on stream to Swid? Or no, because they played, whoever it was played Falco first. I think it was Johan actually.
You lost to Johan?
I think so. Johan's good, man.
Johan? How's Johan do against Jay?
Huh?
Against Jay?
I actually don't know. I think they're about the same skill level though.
Because I do better against Jay than I do against Johan. Alright, let's talk about the match. So that,
I mean, it's the exact same kind of Kyo shit we see every single week.
Yeah, but the people don't know.
The people don't know.
People don't
The
know
people
about
don't know. So people, you gotta know that both these guys are really good at melee.
No, dude.
They play each other.
I want to commentate about what's happening. So, Kyo fucking killed himself because I guess he's depressed or something.
Okay, that's not a funny joke.
But self-harm is no joke, kids. But it's sick. He didn't even expect himself to watch it. He's really mad right now. So he's playing extra.
Is he actually mad?
Well, I mean,
I don't think
about losing his stocks like that.
I don't think I've ever seen him be mad in his life. Or in my life. I haven't known him his entire life.
I'm sure he's not that surprised. That was very
kill him already. Hey, come on. What? He's at 182. Kill him.
So let's comment on why he hasn't been able to kill him. Why do you think?
What? His Keel's got that godlike DI and really good at mixing up his recovery.
The one good move from ages ago, half the percent ago. Why isn't he not a good move?
His Keel moves too fast. He's too slippery. Like,
moving slippery isn't enough. He's adapting around and avoiding his strong moves, which take longer.
you ever tried to land an F smash on Keo?
Yeah, every day I do it easy.
Oh yeah, because you're a guy. Actually, it's true 50-50. Neither of them are favored to win this match because they're just like, they play against each other every single week. These are the two best players in Boulder, straight up.
Historically, Keo wins.
That's because Keo has been longer. He's been better for longer. So.
But Connor's been on the upswing recently. I really.
Like, Keo's been better for longer, but at their current skill level, like it's dead 50-50. Like there's absolutely no favor.
Derivatives of skill level. I think Connor's
Oh, he's definitely improving. There's no doubt that he's improved faster than Keo, only because Keo sat at the top of the castle for like a year before Conman shot from like, I could beat him to... I have to snicker at that. There was a time... There was a time... What?
No, it was something else. Don't worry about it. Wait, what did you even say?
What? Nothing. I'm not even gonna say it because then you will actually laugh at it.
Say it.
No.
What do the people have to say?
What? People don't have to say anything. It's not the people's job to say things. You got 8.
Oh, sick.
It's been fluctuating all night. We've gotten pretty high at times.
I feel that if Keo was a little bit more offensive.
Give me 1 second. If Convoy manages to take this stock right here, which he's in a position to do, he's setting up really well to win his first Smash at CU in a hot minute. So I don't think he's won one since January.
Yeah, Keo's just not edge guarding.
I mean, if you count, F smash on ledge as an attempted edge guard.
Well, I mean, like,
that was the thing.
Like edge guarding and edge guarding, they're two different things, Oh, sick nasty.
That wasn't even sick nasty. That was Conman getting hit by something dumb. And Keo feeling the power of the 69. And remember when Conman had a lead?
You never know. I mean, one stock, even I would say that's a definite advantage for one of the players. But like a lead, that's not a lead.
Convoy on his last stock before being forced into a game 5 of set 2.
Well, I wouldn't particularly say that Keo has a lead right now. He's down a game, and one stock, you never know.
I mean, this is what, the 16th time this set we've seen Keo get up to some ridiculous percent and not die. Okay, now he's dead.
So I'm looking for
a jab up smash. That's all he needs at this point.
Okay, if he read that, stage shenanigans.
Is he gonna make it happen? Convoy. Convoy wins Smash at CU. Alright. So, probably not going to dilly-dally around on this one. You guys know that I'm really tired. Rod's really tired. A lot of us would like to go home. This has been an amazing night. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. This was a lot of fun tonight. Congratulations to Conman. Oh. I'll talk to him later. He is a man now. He's no longer a boy. he has graduated to manhood. But anyways, thank you so much to all of you who came out tonight for this. We had an incredibly stacked bracket, and I couldn't have had any more fun casting this tonight. Check us out again next week for more Melee action. This is Apple signing off. I'll